Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today we're doing another episode of whatever the hell this is. With that being said, we got a lot of great stuff we're gonna go over. I'm very, very tired, but I also got a second wind of energy. Okay, so we're streaming multiple times today, and we're doing some slop. We're gonna do a little bit of just chatting, and then we're probably gonna do some Michael Nelson tent. Okay, we're gonna do Michael Nelson tent, okay, because he uploaded a video called "What is a Man?" or sorry, "What defines a man?" And I think that that's very interesting. It got 46,000 views from YouTube Shorts viewers for the enjoyers of YouTube Shorts live stream slop, okay, which is like what I do is YouTube Shorts live stream slop. One of my favorite activities, in fact, is to do that in particular. Who would have guessed? With that being said, oh wow, it looks like we're getting no viewers. Isn't that awesome? Oh, there we go. Hello, Losa. Congratulations on being the first person in chat. Congratulations. I would be very sad if you weren't. Shorts videos look so funny on TVs. Hell yeah. Also, oh, this is like too zoomed in. I just realized. Why did we zoom that shit in so much? Well, it's because we were doing a different format, okay? We were doing a different format, and we're back now. We're back. We're back. We're better than ever. Okay? Let me turn that down so I can talk louder now that it's like morning, okay? We're back better than ever. We're doing great. We're gonna have the greatest live stream of all time. Even though we're getting no viewers because my channel is dead because I decided to stream like 3 times plus the 2 fail streams because I'm an idiot. What can I say? We're so back. We got no viewers, no bitches. What can I say? Anyways, with that being said, what we are going to be doing is... What if? It's going to be huge. Yeah, this is going to be a great stream, guys. We're going to open the fucking... Oh, it's actually, like, not going to give me that much lighting, but okay. Hold on. No. Okay, that's good. All right. Windows open, etc. The screen be funky on TV? Hell yeah, dude. Screen always be funky. What can I say? The screen is very funky, all right? We're currently streaming in front of barely anybody, okay? All right, listen. It seems to be the case that whenever I do a live stream that involves me streaming multiple times a day, listen, okay? Sometimes we die in the algorithm. Okay? Because fucking nothing is happening in chat right now. Literally nothing. Literally nothing is happening, okay? Even though we somehow have 30 viewers. Dude, like, 30 viewers, where are they? Are they in chat? I don't see them. This stream is doing good. This is a decent stream. We were getting, like, over 100. Dude, why does it say 60 viewers, but then there's nobody in chat? What's going on here? Is it, like, on slow mode? I don't think I put it on slow mode. Hello, ORS saying, I think God put us here to suckle toes. That's my calling. Yo, that's fucking awesome, dude. I agree. Man. We should get Olive Oil to give us tips. Unironically, I have gotten tips from Olive Oil run on, like, the YouTube Shorts live stream algorithm. Because, like, they also main that shit. Okay, they main that shit. And they were like, oh yeah, by the way, the reason why, like, your shit's dying sometimes is literally just because of A/B testing. So it's like, you know, what can I say, man? Yeah, dude, no, I don't believe that 60 people are lurking. Dude, YouTube has to be miscalculating this. Or it's like calculating people that are like scrolling through YouTube Shorts for a second. Okay, it's like, oh, they're fucking there for a second, so that counts as a viewer, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. Hello, Ollie. Hope you're doing well. Gay? True, I am gay. The newbies are arriving? Okay, but like normally they're not this quiet. Normally people aren't this quiet in chat, okay? Chat's barely moving. Also, please don't spam, okay? Don't be creating the opposite issue of being too quiet, which is being too loud by spamming, okay? Not very nice. I know you're trying to say hi, and that's very nice of you. Very nice of you to say hi, okay? But not very nice of you to do it in this way, all right? Very, very messed up, I must say. All right, I'm back. Welcome back. So we're going to do a little bit of just chatting, all right? Interacting with you guys. And, yeah. And then we'll go from there. We'll do some Michael Nelson tent because apparently Michael Nelson is going to tell us all about what defines a man, okay? which again did really well in the YouTube Shorts live stream algorithm. So maybe it'll do well if I do it, if I cover that. Maybe my coverage do even better. Probably not, because 48,000 views over the course of 3.5 hours. That's a lot of views. That's a lot of views. I don't think I'm going to be getting that in total. Even from a YouTube Shorts live stream, that's a lot. Hello, Peril. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I am Chalker. And you're cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Michael Nelson 10 is so fucking back. All right. We're back. We're better than ever. I feel like doing Michael Nelson Slop does better in the YouTube Shorts live stream algorithm than in the regular algorithm. Weirdly enough. Like, I mean, relative to like how well other stuff would do in both of those algorithms respectively, Whereas with Firebat does better in the regular algorithm rather than the Shorts live stream algorithm, if that makes sense. But yeah, this isn't the first stream that I'm doing today, all right? It's actually the third. It's Femyoz live streaming the third. What can I say? Let me smash like. Okay, smash like, everyone. Very important to smash like. Double tap to smash like right now, or I will be very sad. What makes a man? I'm pretty sure that there's a Mulan song for that. Well, something tells me that Michael Nelson's gonna take a very different approach. Can you recommend a small economical car for a teenager on a budget? Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm also like, what, do you think I'm like financially stable and smart enough to give you fucking financial advice? I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. What, you think I have enough money to buy a new car and that I'd be looking into that? Hell nah, dude. Femyoz livestream the third. Is that your government name? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, in terms of getting a car, okay, definitely get a used one. Anyways, guys, where was I going? I have no idea. The cheapest used one you can find? Yeah, probably. Michael, I don't experience gender dysphoria, so it can't exist. Nelson, true. More Firebat shit? No, we already covered Firebat shit, okay? We're done with Firebat shit for the day. We already covered a lot of it. Feel free to watch my VOD, okay? My most recent VOD from before this one was about Firebat, but this stream is gonna be about Michael Nelson, okay, chat? Can you do your real voice? This is my real voice. This requires more effort than this at this point, so yeah. Hello, Bleach fan. Hope you're doing well. Saying good morning, Femyoz. Good morning, everyone. I never say good morning for a live stream, but this is different, okay? This is fundamentally different. I am saying good morning for once, and I never say good morning for a live stream. So this is different. This is different, guys. Anyways, guys, their new channel is in the description. Yo, wait, maybe we have to cover Firebat more, dude. Maybe we get more Firebat Slop. What do you guys think? Huh, chat? You guys better have no thoughts at all. You guys better have no thoughts. Where is it? Second channel. Oh, okay. I found it, guys. I found their second channel, everyone. Dude, what the fuck is this? All right, let's see if this is anything worth covering, okay? I'm gonna be their new subscriber. Okay. So let's see, dude. Time Lord Gaming. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Doctor, a Time Lord gamer with a passion for immersive gameplay and creative expression. Okay, this is fucking written by AI, okay? We know you're using AI, Firebat. Let's not fucking kid ourselves, okay? There's not enough spelling mistakes for it to be written by you. Here, you'll find a variety of gaming content along with original AI-generated music created using Suno. Let's fucking go! More AI slop! Yes, original AI slop. Let's go. It's like, dude, original AI-generated music. It's the biggest fucking oxymoron that I have ever heard. AI-generated original music? Original AI-generated. What in the oxymoron are we fucking saying, man? What are we saying? This channel is a space focused on creativity, growth, and enjoying the worlds we explore through games. I'm moving forward with clarity and confidence, embracing who I am, and sharing what I love with all of you. If you're interested in more personal topics, including faith, identity, and commentary, you can also check out my second channel, Trans Firebat. Thanks for being here and joining my journey. Really epic stuff. One of the hashtags, of course, being hashtag Christian Republican. The other being hashtag transgender. Very, very interesting stuff. I'll drop them a sub, man. Or is this where they put all their gaming fucking... Okay, yeah. I mean, I might actually not... ever watch this, man. But in case anything ever interesting happens, we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye. And then they have a community post that's the same as their fucking bio. Hold on, when was this created? When was this fucking channel created? Yeah, joined March 16th, 2026. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. But yeah, I'll drop a sub in case they like end up like fucking deleting their main channel. Even though they're saying that this is their main channel. We all know that's bullshit, by the way. It's not their fucking main channel. That's a lie. Okay? We know it's a lie. Anti-chill. Yeah, maybe I need to chill. I'm very sorry. Who the fuck wants to watch a rape bat play games? Yeah, exactly. Fucking nobody, dude. Fucking nobody. Can't we find some content creators that aren't on the spectrum? Well, I don't think that Michael Nelson's on the spectrum. And we're going to be talking about Michael Nelson today. So, yes, your wish will be granted in a couple of minutes. All right, double tap to smash like. Double tap to smash like. Bullying 12-year-olds is not tough. Oh, Firebat's not a 12-year-old. They're 29 years old. And they admitted to being a rapist on live stream. So I am well within my rights to bully them. Hello, Catherine O'Farewell. Hope you're also doing well. But yeah, we're going to do some Michael Nelson tents. Hey, pretty. Why, hello. I hope you're doing well. You're going to get touched. Oh, no, guys. I'm going to get touched, guys. It's really bad. Really sad stuff. Anyways, I've been up for hours. Can't fall asleep. Today is Monday. I got to get some tests done in order to do more tests. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff, chat. We love to see it. We love to see it. Where are you from? I am from Kabul, Afghanistan. That is right, everybody. Too many coffees? Nah, dude. I can assure you that that's not an issue that I have. Yeah, Rapey McRaperson. Rapey McRaperson. Back at it again with another rape. Very messed up stuff, guys, okay? I was not on the Epstein files. I was not on the Epstein files, guys. All right, it's fake news. It's fake news. But chat, without further ado, we're going to be taking a look at a video called What Defines a Man from Michael Nelson. It's actually a past live stream, but same fucking thing, dude. All right, now clearly, because it got 46,000 views, Jesus fucking Christ, by the way. 46,000 total viewers. Even for a YouTube Shorts live stream, that is a fuck ton. So let's see what it is that Michael Nelson sang that was so important that granted him so many viewers.
What defines a man?
Oh, dude, I'm so excited to hear it from Michael Nelson. Come on, spit it out. What defines a man?
Lesbian.
Come on. A lesbian. A lesbian is what defines a man. Great.
Told a friend of mine the other day, actually, my cousin.
Holy fuck. Could you talk any more inefficiently? Mind you, this is at 1.25 times speed right now.
Well, the problem in society is that... sex isn't assigned at birth.
That's the problem with society, but like, we live in a society where it is assigned at birth. What are you talking about? What the fuck are we saying?
Really? It has been for a long time.
It still is. That's still a thing.
And it is. You're
What? I thought you just said it wasn't in this society.
born male or female. That's it.
Okay, what about intersex people? Are they just like non-existent now, or?
I believe that.
Yeah, we really care what you believe, Michael.
I believe that the definition of a man by most American men is flawed.
That's probably true.
I've had 60 years to watch. What does that look like?
You being old as fuck, I guess. You having a bunch of wrinkles, that's what it looks like.
What does an American man define himself by? I talk about this openly. Their truck, their car.
Wait, so you're acknowledging then that like there's like a social element to it, right? That there's like some sort of social categorization that's derived from sex that isn't sex in itself. Very interesting that you would acknowledge this, Michael. It's almost like there's a word for that, known as gender. Who would have guessed?
Their gun rack. Their ability to cuss and shout down somebody and think that that defines their manhood because they're tough talking. Does it
Wow, it's almost like it's a social construct.
really, is my question. And it doesn't. What defines manhood? People see me wear this.
Not you.
And they think, man, you got mental problems. No, I don't have mental problems.
Right, this guy does not have mental problems. Just keep that in mind, okay? This is not a haver of mental problems.
I have problems with people. I have problems with rude people. I have
Right.
problems with Christians that are cold and unloving and think that they're
Right, as opposed to Michael Nelson, a beacon of love and positivity.
spiritual and all that on a stick. I have a problem with feminist women. I have a problem with liberals. I have a
No.
problem with a lot of people
feminists.
because they don't think right.
Right.
Do I think men should dress as women? Not always.
Not always. Very interesting. Very interesting. How the you know, when it comes to the one thing that you do, you know, suddenly it's you know, bad or whatever.
I think that men need to be distinctly different from women.
Why though? Why is that necessary? Why must that necessarily be the case? Why must this distinction be made? And if you're saying that this ought be the case, you're saying it's not already the case. You're making a prescriptive claim about the way that people ought to be socially. That is in reference to gender. So clearly there is more than just sex, because you're referencing it right now. Like this is a fundamental error with people like this in terms of their reasoning.
Yep.
Guy above is clearly a closeted homosexual. Correct.
Am I distinctively different from women? Absolutely.
Nobody is saying that men and women are the same.
For one thing, if I was to take this off, you would clearly see the difference.
We can already see the difference with it on.
We're not going to do that on YouTube.
You've done it on YouTube before, by the way. So, what are we saying?
Just the sound of my voice. It isn't manufactured. I have a man's voice. I've been told I have an announcer's voice. What if I told you at 60 years old, I went through bowling all my life, harassed, teased. I was always a small guy.
Wow, wow, wow. You're such a poor innocent victim.
And I'm just happy and comfortable with my body and my skin.
If I looked like you, I sure as shit would not be happy or comfortable in my skin.
Is that wrong? Well, according to a lot of people that come on my channel, it is. But who defines that? You? Wait, Deuteronomy 32.
Yeah, this is what all the closeted gays and troons are gonna look like if they don't fucking transition. This is what you'll look like at 60 if you don't fucking take HRT, man.
22:5 says, a man who wears woman's clothes is an abomination.
Well, I guess you're an abomination then, Michael.
Yeah, it also says that it's an abomination when same sex lies together with same sex, but that goes on all across the country, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you'll condemn that, but not what you do. Because you have condemned that on stream before. So, like, you're just doing a double standard, but in the opposite direction. To justify the thing that you like instead of the thing that they like.
Women lying with women, men lying with men getting their you-know-what sucked by other men. I mean, it goes on all the time. People that don't consider themselves gay, people that consider themselves straight, get in.
You mean like you? Because you consider yourself straight, but then you went on a stream, okay? And this is a thing that we've covered for anyone that's new here, or hasn't seen that specific coverage. He explicitly stated that like he was aroused when a man was touching him, and that sometimes he'll see a shirtless man and get turned on by it. But he's definitely not gay. He's definitely not gay, guys.
Involved in all kinds of things.
Yes, he's actually quite homophobic.
They don't think anything about that.
Just dropping by to wish you well. Hell yeah, thank you, and I hope you're also doing well.
I have a feminine side. Why? I don't know.
Bitch, is the femininity in the room with us? Like, what are we talking about?
I was born and raised under a domineering mother. Well, that might have something to do with it. My mother was
I mean, that's kind of hot, dude. Like, dominant women? Dominant mommy? Let's go.
abusive. Self-proclaimed psychologists love to get on my channel and tell me they're not a psychologist, but they'll say things as if though they are. I've always commented on that in American society. Women seem to be what I call self-diagnosed medical and or psychological experts. You hear them talk out in the public.
I don't have to be a psychological expert to notice the fact that you're a mentally ill freak. Like,
Oh, that guy's got anger management. Oh, that guy, he projects. Oh, my ex-husband, my boyfriend
yeah, these are things that are observable, yeah.
had a problem with projecting.
Sounds like you might have a problem with projecting, Michael.
Honey, you are a projector.
Me, when I project my tendency to project, let's fucking go, dude.
You are a movie projector. The old film that used to got eaten up in the class. Oh, we used to love when the teacher said, we've got a film. Why do they call it a film? I think a film is
Mind you, this is the same guy that bitches about his ex-wife divorcing him.
something not good, but a movie in class with the projector meant no homework. It was the 1950s, black and white. Today we're going to visit a dairy.
We get it, dude. You're fucking old. You're old. You were fucking alive back when, you know, everything was in black and white. We get it. You're fucking ancient. You're a fossil.
Farm and talk about cows. That's right. The udders hang down and the farmer grabs the udders and And that's how you get milk, folks.
What the fuck are we saying, man? What are we saying?
But we're going to go on for another hour and talk about this dairy farm. You got the basic gist of it. George has Holstein cows, America's favorite cattle.
This is a very strange specimen, I must say.
I'm weird. I'm unusual. Yes. I'm different.
True. Yeah, I guess that's technically true.
I don't expect everybody to be just like me. It'd be a boring
I hope that nobody is like you.
Place. But I was at a flea market and I did an experiment. I had on a different colored lipstick and a girl had a top on like this. Basically a tube top. Well endowed, good looking woman. I mean, I couldn't help but go.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate, dude, anytime he describes women that he is or isn't attracted to, it's fucking revolting, dude.
Oh my gosh, I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, look at that over there. She's walking through and one of her friends comes who was as skinny as a toothpick with her midriff showing. And, you know, you could see the pelvic bones and the very, not only a flat stomach, but almost.
Dude, it sounds like her body is
concave. And she had a t-shirt on. She was the itty bitty, you know what-y committee. Which
really? Of course, that's the first thing you notice is the size of their titties.
Which I'm not against that, but she had no bra. Her little nipples were protruding through, and she comes out and she goes, "Come on, I'm better looking than you are." And I'm sitting there thinking,
yeah, she probably is better looking than you, because that's a really low fucking bar. Yeah, most people are better looking than you, Michael.
Thinking to myself, does she actually believe that?
I mean, she's probably not wrong. Like, yeah, being better looking than you is not difficult, considering how fucking revolting you are.
This woman who's got all her shoulders and her cleavage showing is
probably a lot better looking than you, yes.
Striking. But I noticed something. Both of them thought they were all that on a stick, and they were both with a couple of guys that were not, by any stretch of the imagination, in as good a shape as me. Now,
they probably mogged you. Let's be so fucking for real.
Nothing against them. I don't know them, but they were big and bearded, and I was like,
I mean, yeah, sure, but
interesting.
Do you look any better than they do? No.
I even though and people get on my channel and they think, well, Mike, you dress like that, girls aren't going to date you. Actually,
I mean, clearly we can see that Michael Nelson is single. Now, I don't think it's because of how he dresses. I think it has more to do with just like who he is as a person, what he looks like in general, and like how he acts. But
I've had more women come on to me on my channel since I show this feminine side. It's
yeah, sure.
Uncanny how that works.
Yeah, dude, women love your AGP cross-dressing fetish.
It's uncanny. Look at that. Don't you hate it when girls take bathroom selfies like this?
No, I hate it when you do it, though.
You know, they got the phone in the way and in the mirror. You know, isn't that awesome?
I think it's fine when other people do it. Please never do that.
But hey, you know what? I like to do things to poke the bear and stimulate thought. And
yeah, Michael Nelson, known for stimulating thought. That's what you're known for, dude.
I like to go after those kind of Americans.
Right.
That are so self-righteous, judgmental, and hateful.
So you just described yourself.
Hateful. WTF. You got mental issues. Project.
Yo, true. Yo, W chatter. Let's fucking go, dude.
Much.
Dude, he's getting snarked by his own chat.
Mental issues because I put on a woman's top.
You know, I think that's like sort of the least of your issues, man. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, yeah, obviously you're a bit strange looking, but like, that's not the main issue. All right, that's not the reason I make fun of you.
Outfit, robe? No, I actually don't. You gotta try satin sometimes. It feels really sexy on the skin.
Oh, God. Why the fuck? Bro, why does he describe it that way? This is revolting, man.
Actually don't. You gotta try satin sometimes. It feels really sexy on the skin.
Bro, this guy just does this as a fetish, man. This is fucking, like on fucking public stream, man. Like, what are we doing, man?
It's fun.
I notice every time he's live, he has his chat off. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why he has his chat off. Could be anything, truly.
You got a guy, you got people on YouTube that the guys will sit at their feet. There's a woman on there, she's got trunk, dark tattoos down her neck. She's foul.
I mean, yeah, if she's a mega freak, then yeah, probably.
She's crass. And there's just tons of guys on that channel hoping to eat dinner at the Y.
The Trumpster just correctly gendered you? Wait, did Trumpster Bob talk about me recently? Wait. Or are we talking about this guy?
And I'm thinking, you're not going to get a date with that girl. And if you married her or dated her, it would be nothing but a problem.
Yeah, we get it. You're never going to get a date with any women ever. I agree. No, I'm teasing chatter. Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
I like listening to John Griffin, probably around my age. He must have a drone cam. He walks 3 dogs out in the woods and he got a drone cam and he's talking about it. He went through a marriage where the woman left him. And he talks about
Sounds a lot like you, Michael.
why dating is bad. And I used to belong to a group called MGTOW. You don't hear about it anymore. It's called Men Going Their Own Way.
Wow.
When I started my channel in 2011.
Dude, and that's how you know that this isn't even a fucking bit. Like, this guy has been doing this shit for ages, dude.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I don't disagree with that.
I talked about Western women. I did a video when I lived in Hong Kong. Western women are destroying themselves. And
Yeah, so true. It's all Western women's fault. It's women's fault that I don't get bitches.
it was interesting. I got views. I have several male friends to this day.
That you're totally not gay with. You definitely don't want to have gay sex with them. Okay, they're your not gay male friends that you do not have anal sex with, okay? That's what they are, guys, okay?
Montana.
All right, this alpha male would never have sex with another man.
Ohio. New England. That still regularly keep in contact with me that were followers. And they said, you know, it was so neat to hear somebody say the things I thought. And I felt
It's so neat to have all my biases, you know, confirmed by other people, man. It's really awesome, dude. That guy looks like he's going through menopause. True. Hello, Tia. He'll say it now. Trans women are just as amazing as beautiful as cis women. Oh, I'll say it now. They're beautiful. For all those that are worried, don't fret. There's no way any trans women are interested in having sex with you either. Yo, true.
like, wow, here's a voice of reason. And I say over and over, the Americans get caught up. You know, everybody's talking about Chuck Norris died. And, you know, I knew of him, but I don't know him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about him either. I don't
A lot of people died. Was a year ago, 2 years ago, Gordon Lightfoot died. One of my favorite musicians of all time. One of the best rock guys ever. And when he died, he got virtually no notoriety compared to Michael Jackson or Prince.
And
Jackson had talent, he had some good music, but his funeral and the mourners went on for a month.
yeah, probably because he was more famous. No shit.
A month.
Yeah, because he's famous.
Gordon Lightfoot sung a song about a shipwreck in 1975 that has been immortalized in his song. Gordon Lightfoot was truly talented, could play an acoustic guitar and sang music with content. And you listen to
Dude, I have no idea who he's talking about. This is some fucking old people shit, man.
music today. It makes me sick. I'm going
Right. Seeing you makes me sick, but okay.
somewhere with this. So you're going to have to stay with me, people. Why is it that music today, like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, any of that,
Right.
these
yeah,
rappers, foul, coarse, rude,
Right, yeah, as opposed to, you know, the rock and roll music that you grew up with, which was all of the things you just fucking described. Like, it was pushing the envelope back then. That was the point. That was why it got popular, you fucking moron. You're so pretty, thank you.
You guys, you come on my channel and make rude comments about the way I'm dressed. You make
I wonder why people would say rude things about you. It's truly a mystery.
comments on their channels. Do you go to all these women that act, dress, talk, walk like men and say, you're acting like a man, that's an abomination. You're wearing men's clothes, that's an abomination. WTF, you got mental issues. Men will not do that to women.
Well, that's just not true. Men do that to women all the time. What are we talking about?
Generally speaking, until they get jilted by her. Men are simps. And these same simp men that like to come on my channel and yell and say things are pussies.
Right. As opposed to you, Michael Nelson. Totally not a
Pussies.
pussy.
They'll hide behind their words. They'll hide behind a faceless, nameless internet moniker.
Wow. Why are we fucking whining?
And then they'll threaten, you know, I got a whole room full of guns. Wow, awesome. Should I say you're worthy? Yeah, let's resort to violence because you don't like what I say.
Dude, it's just some fucking retard on the internet. Why are we taking it seriously?
That's what they did to Charlie Kirk.
Dude, what are we saying, dude? Oh no, isn't it so messed up that Charlie Kirk died or whatever the fuck? It's like, dude, like, how many months ago was this? Who cares? Who cares about Charlie Kirk? Unironically, dude. Who fucking cares?
And that was all over the guy's boner. Tyler Robinson had a boner for a guy claiming to be a girl.
What? I don't think that was the reason, but okay.
And yes, there's a lot of guys that dress like girls. They're called traps. And they can't get a guy dressed as a boy, so they...
Oh no, I absolutely could. No, I dude, believe me. Believe me. Before I even, like, had, like, my femboy arc, before transitioning, okay, when I was just completely boy moding 24/7, yeah, I still attracted, not just women, but gay men. I attracted dominant women, especially trans women, okay? Which is interesting, because I turned out to be a trans woman, okay? Very interesting how that works. Gay men found me very attractive, because here's the thing, even though I'm almost exclusively attracted to women, before I transitioned, I was built like a twink. Okay, I'm 5'6", and I was like super fucking skinny. Okay, all right, and I was growing my hair out. I was starting to get long hair. Okay, you better believe that gay men, dominant gay men, were absolutely wanting to fuck me. Trust me, I know that they wanted to. They made it very fucking clear. So, like, what are we saying, man? What are we saying?
Dressed as a woman to ensnare, to seduce, to mind F a guy.
No, I'm literally just trans because I have dysphoria, but okay.
Into getting involved with them. And when I lived in Hong Kong,
I did not have any issues with attracting men, but believe me, even before I transitioned, that was not an issue. I attracted some women. Now, granted, I attract more people now than I did back then, right? But listen, in terms of using dating apps, that shit's fucking easy, dude. Hookups are easy. None of that shit requires effort, man. That shit's so fucking easy. All right? It's so fucking easy.
When you go to Thailand or Manila, they're called ladyboys. Ladyboys are interesting. A lot of that stems from...
We know you have a fetish for it.
Poverty. Can't get jobs. There's so many people clamoring for jobs in Southeast Asia, and you got a lot of guys over there that are very gay. Again, grew up in female-dominated homes even over there, and...
Okay, but, like, again, you would have to establish some sort of causal link there. Is the guy in the video trying to look like my gay aunt?
Resort to that as a way to make money, as well as indulge their lust.
Right.
A lot of people...
Or maybe it's just to make money.
Don't realize that. I met a couple ladyboys. I had interesting conversations with them.
You don't got to defend yourself on this one. Oh, I know. It's just... I mean, the point is just to, like, prove why what he's saying is retarded.
You wouldn't know it by looking at them. They're stunning from the waist on up. Just like the song by One Night in Bangkok.
Dude, like, we get it. You have a fetish. You have a fetish for trans people.
I get my kicks above the waistline.
And Asian people, too.
Sunshine. More to that song than people realize, huh? It's not just a chess game. Some ladyboys are cute. The way they wear the makeup, they've got breasts, everything, and they're absolutely attractive.
Dude, like, what are we doing, man? Like, you're trying to argue against trans people, and then you're talking about how much you want to fuck ladyboys. Like, who is this meant to convince that, oh yeah, this is like a reasonable person?
Often joked. I wish I had my own breasts and nipples. I could entertain myself and could say, I don't...
Yeah, we get it. You have a fetish.
I don't need a woman. I'm being facetious. I do want a woman. I don't want a man. I don't wake up to a sweaty, hairy man and say, hey, honey, I'm home, or hi, honey, I love you.
Bullshit. I don't believe you.
But I've been honest as a Christian, and you get shamed for that. Are there some men that I think are beautiful? Absolutely. But, men and their sexuality is almost caveman.
Oh. No, that's just you, buddy. That's just you. That's just you, man. I mean, well, there's some other men that are like that, but, like, listen, if you think that I'm a man, okay, because you think that trans women are men, okay, explain why my sexuality was never caveman-esque, if that's like a necessary property of being a man. I'm so confused.
They squirt out this sticky liquid and roll over and go to bed. I mean, guys, to me, don't have deep sexual expression.
Don't be sad that you're a girl. Why would I be sad about that? I'm confused.
A lot of Western women don't either. They get more excited about Target, LL Bean, a Subaru, a dog, or a Starbucks latte than they
You're not a man? True. I agree.
do about lovemaking. Sad what's happened to humanity. It's really
I can do a man voice though. Well, kind of. It's like it's not as good as it used to be, like because I don't use it as much anymore. So like these muscles barely work. But yeah, what can I say?
quite broken. And women will dress in provocative ways, and then they'll get mad when guys look or comment. It's like, well, what do you expect?
Dude, it's literally unironically the fucking what was she wearing argument. Like, well, it is true that like I fucking, sexually harassed this woman. Well, dude, what was she wearing, dude? What was she wearing?
One of my moderators and I spoke
Like, hello, self-control, like, hello?
on the phone yesterday, and he said, you already know this. When you wear ladies' clothes and lipstick, you got all the guys that are on the edge of homosexuality enjoying every bit of you. And I said, yeah, I know that.
Right, yeah, there's so many people that are enjoying you sexually, Michael. That's so true. That's definitely not a fucking delusion. That's definitely not just something you've made up just now.
And you can tell. And because of my social experiments, I understand women more now
Oh, this guy understands women.
than I ever have. There's guys
Yeah, professional understander of
that
women.
come in, names not revealed, not to shame them, but they start acting like I would act when I had a crush on a woman.
Right.
I want to talk to them. Oh, I like that song too. Oh, I'm like that too. Oh, you're just trying so hard to get them to accept you. And I see it. And I'm going to make it
It's like, I feel like this is just like made up. This is some shit that they made up in their head.
clear. There's not anybody on my channel, subs or watchers, that I'm going to hook up with and start pulling clothes off with. That's not who I am. When I've experimented and I went out and tried some things, ooh, this is going to shock everybody. I did some of this as a Christian. There's some backstory to this. We don't need to get into that. Maybe I will. Well, it just depends on how the mood goes. I was teased and bullied all my life.
I wonder why.
And I may not be your female or male cup of tea. That's cool, but I like.
I wonder, yeah, or anybody's for that matter. Let's be so fucking for real.
Me. And with
You're not trans, true. I'm actually a cis woman. Guys, all right? I'm detransitioning from a trans woman into a cis woman, all right?
all the narcissism of all the TikTok stuck-up queenies out there,
Dude.
and most of them need to just stick to their day job of being mommy's little girl that's a spoiled brat instead of getting on TikTok making.
Dude, I get to be mommy's little girl, dude? Wait, that sounds hot. That's like an awesome kink dynamic, man.
Cluttering up the internet with videos of
Dude, that's like me and my girlfriend for real, dude.
how narcissistic she is. I go to church. I would much rather paint the western gable of my house today than go to church. But I go to church because I need an anchor in my life. And listen up, trolls and women and men who come on my channel and are rude. I go to church not because I'm perfect. I go to church because I want to hear the word of God. You know why I want to hear the word of God? Because the word of God is the text that is more important than any text anybody could send me in my
No, it's because you want to weaponize it. To argue in favor of the things that you like. And against the things you dislike.
entire life. And
I actually have 3 ovaries if you want my spare one, Femyoz. I mean, I don't really know what I would do with it,
we need to pay attention to that text.
But yeah, sure.
That book that hippies wrote and men wrote, and it's full of
Femi's got 2 vaginas because she's so biofem. Yo, true.
mistakes, according to the so-called experts that have never read the Bible.
You're a very attractive young lady. You'd be a good mom. I disagree. I would not be. I would not be a good mom. Okay, I am not responsible. I'm not. I'm not really good with. I don't know. I don't really think I'm good with kids. I don't really see myself. I don't really see myself having kids ever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, that book is the story of God. The story of God. And how we're sinners. I am a sinner, saved by grace. I have a sensual side. My cousin and I were on the phone talking about the struggle
We all know about your sensual side.
with the flesh versus the spirit. And I've noticed so many people like to play bossy butt, especially Christians. They like to get on my channel and say,
Yeah, but you do the same shit.
oh, here we go again. let's play who's going to be king over Michael today.
Dude, he's
And then they'll come back
fucking seething,
and back
dude.
and back. You know, I really love your content, but I wish you'd stop wearing these women's clothes. Well, I'm not going to stop wearing these women's clothes. So make a decision. Is the dressing bothering you more than the content, or is the content getting to what are you after? You got to make a decision, man.
They're probably just fucking with you because they know that you'll react to it because you're a lol cow.
Here's a man walking around in a dress in his bathroom. I did it just to change it up. I sit on my futon or I'm in the kitchen. Why don't I show you my handiwork? People think I'm not a man. I bought this door for $10.
You think I'm not a man, but like, what about this door that I bought for $10? Look at how much of a man I am. I bought this door for $10. Really epic, dude.
Stripped it with a heat gun. Took 4 hours. It was amazing as I started lifting the layers of paint. This door's for
wow, that's really amazing. Look at this
50.
beautiful door, man. Look at this beautiful work of art.
You can't
This beautiful work of art, man.
things at the store.
Wow, oh, dude, this is a beautiful door. Holy shit, dude. The greatest door I've ever seen.
They're crap.
Oh, I love the texture. It's just like the texture of like his fucking neck wrinkles. It's like if you put his neck wrinkles and 3D printed them onto a door. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful.
In fact, this house had nothing but those hollow corridors that I put my fist through, and I tore them all out and busted them up and put them in the burn barrel. And it's got flaws. Somebody had a catch here. There's all kinds of gouges and scratches, but you know what?
You know what? I think it's a beautiful door.
That's my life.
Yeah, we know.
There's still beauty in that. There's still
Yeah, dude, that's a beautiful door right there. Oh, you see this beauty? You see this beauty of a door? Holy shit, dude. I like the bird poop, the beautiful bird poop. All right, I love the bird poop on it. All right, some really beautiful bird poop stains. Dude, we got like the scratches and stuff. All right, dude, it's
still beauty in that. And even though a hot-looking woman or some macho legend in his own mind, male, gets on my channel, thinks, what's this F up? I got news for you, homies.
oh my god, he's got news for us. Let's go.
I'm like this.
I'm like this door, this really ugly door with bird poop on it. That's me, guys. That's what I'm like. That looks like me, guys. This represents me. Michael, I agree that it represents you, but for all the wrong reasons.
God still has a purpose for me. You may not like a 50s door, but I do. And I gave it
Dude, what are we fucking saying,
another 50 years. Varnished it. People say, man, I love that. It's called distressed.
Yeah, dude, so many people love your door. There's so many people. Oh, dude, I love the beautiful bird poop stains on your door.
Am I distressed? I think so. Am I having
I would be too if that's what my door looked
a
like.
midlife crisis? No, I did that when I was in Hong Kong.
I think you're still in your midlife crisis. I don't think it ever stopped.
I experienced a ladyboy. It was rather interesting, to be honest.
Dude. I mean, he's just straight up admitting. He's straight up admitting that he fetishizes Asian people. I mean, we already knew that. And now specifically ladyboys, okay? And then he wants to shit on trans people, but like he wants to also be able to fuck them. Like he wants to fuck us, but he doesn't want us to have rights.
Honest with you. No.
Hey, but a few months now, just want to say your voice has gotten way more feminine. Congratulations. I think it's just more feminine right now because I'm a little bit more focused on it. But normally it's like a little bit like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been slacking with voice training. So now I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta work on that.
It's not what you think it is. People think of the gay thing and they think, oh my gosh, he did it up somebody's rumpus and somebody's thing was up
No, I think you were the bottom. I think you're the one that got penetrated.
his rumpus. Nope. I don't do that.
He doesn't do that, guys. He would never have gay sex.
That's what a vagina's for.
But like, why is the G-spot located in the exact spot that you would need it to be located for anal sex to feel really good for the recipient? I think your voice sounds lovely. Thank you.
Not somebody's posterior. But yes, I explored things right or wrong to find out who I am.
You're like a retard lol cow.
What am I? A child of God.
A lol cow.
Do I sin? Yep. Does everything I do or say reflect Jesus? No. Does any Christian living in America today walk in complete, perfect, humble, righteous, never sin obedience? I've never met one to date, and I've been around a lot of people, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. I mean, I
Wow.
stick out like a sore thumb.
That's not something to be proud of.
I went to Hong Kong a year after I was there for 1 week in 2008.
And all the hoes were fucking
And I'm
terrified.
down in central Hong Kong by Worldwide Plaza, and I hear somebody call Michael, and I'm like, and it's Malou. I'm like, oh my gosh, she remembered me. And I laughed. I thought, look around, be a part.
Oh god, dude, I thought I escaped lol cow karaoke, but here we are, more lol cow karaoke. Let's fucking go, dude.
Look at all their long black hair. You stick out, you're a redhead white guy, and it's a sea of jet black hair. And I'm like, Malou. But to be called a year later in Hong Kong by a woman was huge to me. She remembered me. Does Michael have problems?
Yes. A lot of them. And we can tell.
Yeah.
We can tell.
Why do people get on here and say, you need mental help?
Because you do.
Is that constructive?
I mean, it's true.
Half of these trolls are little
Like, is it wrong?
children sitting in their basement addicted to video games and eating junk food, and they're probably chubby kids with pimples all over their face. Who knows?
It's like, yeah, you assume that, but like, what about me? Is that me? Am I in my mom's basement right now? Do I have like a fuck ton of pimples? Am I full of pimples? Am I acne ridden?
Rude girls that are left unattended. They really need to do something about YouTube, and these children should not be on here at all. YouTube was
Are those wrinkles on his chest? Are his boobs saggy? Yes.
only for us, adults. You know, we need a space so we can have adult conversation, and the kids don't need to be in the room. And then you got the
Right.
ones that call me a pedophile. That's funny.
Yeah, I wonder why.
You ever see kids hanging out with me? No, it's just me.
Yeah, I would hope not. Yeah, I don't think you should be around kids, generally speaking, based on some of the things you've said in the past, but you know,
On my channel, I drove school buses for 20 years. Oh my God, this guy drove a school bus. Keep this guy away from the children.
that's not the reason people gave. The reason people gave for saying that you're a pedophile is because when you described the bus that you drove in the 90s, you were talking about how you thought that some of the high school girls were hot. You thought that. That was something that you said. Those are your words. You talked about how you thought that the literal fucking high schoolers were people that you found attractive. So yeah, it's reasonable. That combined with you constantly talking about children's bodies in a weirdly sexual manner. Yeah, people are going to come to those conclusions, and that is reasonable. What? Like, how can you be upset that people come to those conclusions?
Yes, please do. I was never accused of pedophilia. I had parents invite me over for dinner. I had parents give me gifts. I had parents say, you are my child's favorite driver. I got news for you. When you make accusations,
Listen, I'm not even the one making accusations. I'm saying that it's reasonable that other people would come to that conclusion based on the things that you've said.
you know, you remind me of somebody. There's a name for that somebody. He's called the accuser of the brethren.
The accuser of the brethren. But like, what if the accusation is that you've said deranged shit that sounds like something a pedophile would say? Which is true. Because you have said deranged shit that sounds like something a pedophile would say.
Now, in American court of law, you don't make an accusation without evidence, right?
Yeah, but the evidence is you saying deranged shit. And the accusation is, wow, you're fucking insane. You sound like a pedophile right now. That's the accusation. We're not talking about something that happens in a court of law. We're talking about the court of public opinion where people are like, yeah, that sounds like something a pedophile would say. When you say something that sounds like something a pedophile would say.
But here's the way it works in America. I don't like you, so therefore you are blank.
Nope.
Well, that's not
Try
evidence in
again.
a court of law, sweet lips.
Sweet lips? Jesus fucking Christ. When I thought this guy couldn't get any more vile and disgusting.
I love it when men get on here and try to be intimidating. I've had a troll for 11 years. He doxed me, threatened me.
Dude. He's been dealing with the trolls for 11 years, you guys. Just like Firebat. Just like Firebat.
Crazy. ambidextrous came in the room yesterday. I don't know if that's even real. Had a female picture. You know, there's people that could kill you. There's people you could be in danger. So let's put that out there in the chat room. Let's give somebody an idea to.
Yeah, it's like, dude, if you're gonna like say that you're not a pedophile, like, maybe don't, you know, respond by saying sweet lips, unironically. Like maybe don't do that. Okay, if you're trying to convince everyone, hey, by the way, guys, I'm not a pedophile. You know, maybe that's like the last way you want to start a sentence, man.
Take me out. You're as bright as a bowling ball.
What if the bowling ball is painted white? That would be very bright, wouldn't it not? What do you mean as bright as a bowling ball? Bowling balls can be different colors.
Yeah, we live in that kind of a world. I'm not a danger to anybody.
Chat, do you believe him? Do you believe him? Do we take his word for it? What do you guys think? Do you think he's not a danger to anybody?
Not at all. You got a guy that gets
Yeah, show that beautiful toilet of yours.
on a toilet.
What was that?
Not at all. You got a guy that gets on a toilet.
Are you saying that you sit to pee? What are you saying, man?
He's got a toilet seat actually on his head.
Why? Because people shit on your head? Or you have like a scat fetish? Like I'm confused.
More people listen to him. More people pay him money than listen to me. And I've come onto his chat and just watched. People start typing pig, 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 pig. It's kind of funny, actually. He doesn't throw anybody out. What is wrong with this guy? Now he's not wearing a toilet seat and everybody's saying, hey, where's your toilet seat?
What? What the fuck are we talking about? What is he saying? I'm so confused.
They got used to him. I don't hate the guy.
Who is he talking about? Fucking like someone that has a fucking toilet seat? Well, huh? What?
But you got men coming here and judging me, and they'll get on Roma Army Channel with all these trunk vein tats, and she has no content. She didn't talk about the issues of life. Now somebody come on my channel and said, you know, she was abused, and I feel for her for that. So have I. But do you notice something? When a woman's abused, all the guys will suck up to that. When a guy's abused and we talk about it, nobody cares.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that is like a legitimate issue. Yes, there is a bit of a double standard, but like at the same time, like, fucking hell, like, why are we trying to weaponize this?
Nobody cares. Yeah, life's interesting.
Great.
Nothing's wrong with your phone. I like walking around a dark house because people think I'm creepy.
I wonder where they would get that impression from.
Why
would anyone think that this beautiful specimen is creepy? Where would they get that idea from?
I'm just comfortable in my skin.
Yeah. How though? Your skin is wrinkly.
I did this.
Your skin is wrinkly and disgusting. How could you be comfortable in that?
1950s wood. It's in bad shape. You can see the damage.
Dude, why are you flexing about your wall being damaged and in bad shape? Why are you doing this?
People lived in this house where this was a rental and they tore it up. This used to go vertical like this. It was all from that wall all the way through. This is what it looked like. And I sanded this. There's holes, there's scratches, gouges. There's all kinds.
Why are you showing us this?
Of imperfections. Poor old house didn't get to live a normal life. And I took this wood and I saved it. It was rough. They painted the other side, so I flipped this around. You can't get this anymore. Sometimes on Marketplace, you can see it for sale. I love that wood because it has character. And I see my life.
I guess, but like your house looks like shit.
Life like this. Cracks, knot holes, imperfections, scratches.
I mean, I guess the wood's fine, but like.
I don't care how good looking you are, Chiquititas. I don't care how brawny and how many guns and how big is your twat, guys. You're the same as this. Look close. Look at all that.
You're black? Is he saying that they're black? I'm confused. Like what the fuck is he saying? He's pointing to the black part. Like is he saying you're black? What the fuck else am I supposed to gather from this?
The porousness, the imperfections, and yet if you let God get a hold of your life, you can be beautiful like that. This generation of young people.
Yeah, how do we get to him talking about his walls?
Such smartasses. So rude, no manners. But then you got people my age. I supported Trump. What's wrong with this? MF.
It's almost like nobody fucking likes you.
Yeah. I hate to say it. I voted for Trump. I'm a conservative Republican by nature, but guess what?
Yeah, that's why I don't like you.
Some Republicans can be the biggest a-holes right along with the Democrats.
You're not an exception, though. You're one of them. You voted for Trump. Like, am I meant to feel bad for you? Like, hello?
They certainly don't drive any better. Got your big Trump sticker and your big overinflated tires that hang 10 feet out past the fender of your twuck, and you're going to make a statement with your big American flag. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? When I see that, I react to that the same way I would react to a Democrat driving a Prius with Biden-Harris stickers. Both of them are to be avoided.
Guys, did you know that both sides are bad? Both sides are bad, you guys. Riveting political analysis from Michael Nelson.
In traffic and in life. Yeah, I said that. I voted for Trump because I don't believe in letting illegals flood into this country. I think it's...
But why would you vote for Trump then? That doesn't make any sense. You do realize that Obama deported more illegal immigrants within his first term than Trump did within his first term. Same thing with Biden. Biden deported more illegal immigrants than Trump ever did. Like, what the fuck are we saying, man? What are we fucking saying? What is this? Why would you use this as the argument? This doesn't make any sense.
BS. You want to come here, do it right. But we allow one group of people to do whatever they want. Interesting magnet I found. No.
Like, I don't understand what this argument, like, what is their argument meant to be? Trump doesn't deport people more. We're not getting mass deportations from Trump, okay? He just does the same thing, but worse. He's just worse at it because he's incompetent. That's the only difference. Nothing about their policy is meaningfully fucking different in that regard. It's just like if anything, less immigrants get deported under Trump, right? But the way that it happens is without due process, and it's actually fucked. It's inhumane. Not saying that it was humane before, right? I'm not saying it was great before or that I support it before, right? But if we're talking about like in terms of how it's done and how much of it gets done, Trump is significantly fucking worse at it.
I'm a man. I live alone. I face the world alone, except for one thing. The Bible tells me that I will never leave you nor forsake you. God is with me. Irregardless of what you men and women out there think.
Right.
People love to say things. Talk is cheap. We're still trying to put the Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. Trump is like fucking deporting legal immigrants as well, and U.S. citizens, if you will. As of late 2024, the Biden administration has deported more immigrants than the Trump administration. Yeah, exactly. It's like, and I don't know why people fucking ignore this fact. Like, what? I don't understand. Like, I'm not even saying that that's like a good thing that the Democrats have done. I am actually against that. I think that I don't think that we should, be okay with fucking, ruining people's lives. I don't think we should be okay with that. Right? Regardless of whether or not they're born here. Doesn't fucking matter. We shouldn't be ruining their lives. Okay? That's my take. Okay, but like this idea that the Democrats are the ones that have open border policies, just not fucking true. That's just not true. Didn't know you stream in the morning. I normally don't.
Back together. I tell people, when I get done with my house, my next restoration will be, let's pull.
Lies? It's not lies. This is something you can look up. You can literally look up how many people were deported within Obama's first term. How many people were deported within Biden's term. How many people were deported within Trump's first term. You can look these things up. It's not a fucking secret. These numbers aren't hidden from you. You can find them.
The Titanic up and restore it completely. You can't, but the idea is entertaining. I think I have taste. It's eclectic.
Shows the ugliest fucking wall I've ever seen after saying that they have taste. Great.
I did all this myself. This isn't typical paneling.
Yeah, we can tell you did it yourself. Believe me. We can fucking tell.
It's real thick. I made my own gems. Had some weird things about this house, so I had to work around a lot of imperfection.
But why? Why did we paint it a color that doesn't match with the rest of the house?
This wall was gross. It had pink floral wallpaper.
So let's make it this ugly gray color instead. That's so much better.
Uglier than this thing, all over the wall. And this door was here, and it swung in. And I took the whole wall down, and I buttressed it up. It wasn't even, you could shake the wall. And I studded it, 16-inch centers, and I put the shiplap that I drove an hour away to get. You know, Lowe's was selling this for $21 a board.
Dude, all this effort to make a wall that looks like shit, dude.
And I went to Warrenton, Georgia at a lumber place, and I was getting this for
How easy to get distracted, very.
$3 a board. And the guy was nice, and he'd say, I have some bowed boards in there. I'm going to throw in some extra so that you have enough to do your job. So there's still some good people in the world.
Right.
And I decided
Like you,
to paint
of
the
course.
door like a London phone booth because it just lends itself to this.
No, it does. No, you don't understand how colors work. You don't understand what colors work well together.
Thing has been abused. It has been abused. I got to detail it out, but somebody had broken the panes, and they replaced the panes, and they put some molding, and they did a crappy job and caulked it and made a mess. So I painted it red to hide the imperfections. I love this. You can't get this anymore. This is actual collaborative siding. That was good stuff. I mean, this stuff stood up against the weather better than this stupid crap they put on houses today. Everything's vinyl. Good wind comes and rips it all off.
Dude, how many people's houses are getting fucking ripped away from the fucking wind? What are we saying, man? I like his McDonald's wall. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Really, I love the
I'm a
McDonald's
work in
wall as well.
progress.
It's my favorite.
And some people, the world out there that knows nothing about God's truth and nothing about God and the Bible, they love to judge. They're very, very, very
Yeah, well, I'm an atheist and I'm also
quick
judging,
at it.
so.
And that's what the Bible talks about in Matthew 7. Judge not, lest ye be judged. For with the measure you use, it will be measured against you. You need to remove the beam from your own eye to see the speck in your brother's. And the world comes on that verse, and everybody in America says, well, judge not. Read the rest of it. Scholar, read the rest of it. I tell people when it comes to the Bible, context. Who was Jesus talking to at the time he said it? What was the time period and the culture at the time he said it? Sermon on the Mount.
Dude, he's just fucking yapping. He just likes to hear the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Hillside. People came down. Ooh, who's this Jesus? We want to hear him. Thousands of people. The Pharisees showed up.
And your evidence of this is what exactly?
The self-righteous gurus of it all.
Yeah, like, is the wind tearing through the inside of his house? Like, what the fuck is he saying? He's talking, like, oh, they don't make stuff out of this, and it's like the wall on the inside of his house. The wind tears through people's houses now. It's like, oh yeah, for the wind on the inside of your house that's tearing all the walls down. What the fuck are we saying, dude? Where is this happening?
And Jesus was talking to a crowd of rampant unbelievers. And he says, judge not, lest you be judged, for with the measure you use, it will be used against you. Anybody who's not a Christian and judges me, you will be measured by that. You'll be measured by God's standard. And God will say, so did you follow the commandments? You thought you did, right? Well, let me show you didn't. So you're judging Michael by the standard of me. Well, I'm going to use my standard and what you're talking about against you, and how are you going to fare?
Dude, what the fuck is
Well, I don't do what Michael does. No, you just break every other rule.
But again, like, what if you're an atheist? What, like, can you address the atheists? Address the atheists that are watching, okay? People like me.
People don't understand that. We are allowed to judge.
Interesting.
Especially when we
So then you agree that I'm allowed to judge you then, right?
become a Christian.
Why? So you're allowed to be a judgmental piece of shit, but like only if you're a Christian, guy.
And you hear the people say, oh, people are just so
Only Christians are allowed to judge people.
judgmental, so judgmental. They are. But there's something I want to differentiate.
But the difference is that when Michael Nelson judges people, it's cool and epic and base. But when people judge him, it's bad and evil and satanic.
There's what I call right judgment and wrong judgment.
And you're making the distinction how?
Wrong judgment is when you come on my channel and say, what the F? You got mental problems. There's
Yeah, wrong judgment is when you say the thing I don't like.
something wrong with you. Well, you're half right. There is something wrong with me. I'm a
No, they're like actually completely right. There is something wrong with you mentally. What part of that statement is wrong?
But there's more wrong with you in that you don't see it about yourself. Why do
You don't know that.
a woman's clothes like that? No, you're just an asshole in society. And you think that's okay. You see, I've lived long
Dude, this guy is so fucking whiny,
enough.
dude.
I'm not afraid of these goons. Is somebody going to kill me
He's not afraid, guys. He's not
and take
afraid.
me out because they don't like what I say? Is that my fault?
Yes.
Absolutely not. Do I encourage violence against people? Absolutely not.
How gracious of you.
And I believe that God protects.
Wow.
Even me.
And your evidence of this is what exactly?
I don't threaten people. People threaten me all the time. And why do they do it?
Because it's the internet, dude. Stop taking it fucking seriously.
Because they're insecure as hell, that's why. Because they're not well-adjusted males, that's why. Because they don't like
they wish they could be really well-adjusted like you, Michael. That's what every man wishes, is that they could be more like
the fact
you.
that I have a voice of authority and I talk and I have confidence, it really bothers
Wait, he thinks that he has a voice of authority and that people take him seriously?
insecure little boys that think that they're big men. So, yeah, maybe you don't wear lipstick or wear a woman's top. But if you were to put a movie screen on what you jacked off to in the last so many years of your life, I think you'd be mortified if we all saw that. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, probably. We all would be though. Like, yeah, I mean that's like a private thing. Yeah, no shit. No fucking shit. But to be fair for me, it's like, okay, it'd be like cringe or whatever, but it's like it wouldn't be the end of the world. It wouldn't be the end of the world for me. Like
And the things that you've done and the horrible things that have come out of your mouth and the way you treated women and your whatever else in your life. Give me a
Again, like, you're just projecting. Like, just because you treat women horribly doesn't mean that everybody else does.
break. Give me a break. And if you're well-adjusted people don't come on my channel and leave rude comments. They just say, oh, this isn't for me. The thing is, I don't need a psych degree. I was married to a woman who graduated from UMD with a psych degree. She needed to be seen. Oh my gosh. She was deficit. I'm not even going to unpack that right now. That's another time.
No, come on. Michael, talk about your ex-wife. All right, we want to hear more about your stupid bitch ex-wife and you know, the divorce arc, okay? It's very important.
I don't care what she or anybody thinks. I left her. Hello?
Right. Uh-huh.
She didn't drive me out. I left. Well, she drove me out because I couldn't stand her behavior and everything else, but I left.
Right. Why do I find that hard to believe?
It's funny, when a man leaves a marriage, women don't, they don't sit down and self-reflect, self-analyze.
Yeah, women, am I right? Definitely not sexist, though.
I've had people come on my channel and say, this guy lacks self-awareness.
I wonder where they get that idea from. It could be anything true.
Have you listened to any of my lives? You're full of cheese
Yeah, so true. This is the most self-aware individual ever.
whiz, man. Anybody who eats cheese whiz, boy, that stuff's nasty. People come onto this channel because they think this guy's weird, and then they go, wow, this guy's talking sense. Yeah, huh?
No, you're really not.
Can't judge a book by its cover, can you? Maybe you don't think I'm all that. I don't think I'm all that.
So see, for me, it was the opposite. I like when somebody because I remember somebody in my audience, like, you know, told me like, oh yeah, this guy is like total fucking lolcow material, right? And when I first saw him, I'm like, oh, it's just some fucking old guy that's just cross-dressing. Like, who cares, man? Like, this is nothing. This is harmless. Like, it's just some guy. It's just some guy. He's just like wearing women's clothes, right? He's wearing women's clothes, and I was like, okay, nothing, no wrongdoing here. And they were like, no, you gotta watch more. You gotta watch more. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then I hear the deranged shit that he says, and I'm like, oh, this guy is like fucking horrific. Holy shit. Let's keep going, man. Dude, let's snark this guy. This is awesome.
But I certainly am not what you think I am on the bad side of things. I think I look good for 60.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one.
I may be old, but I ain't dead yet. I don't care.
Your standard for attractiveness is that you're not literally dead. You're not like a rotting corpse, I guess. Like, I mean, sure, but like you're not far from it. You may as well be a rotting corpse.
What some loservilles think, but I do have to address it. People say, Mike, why do you talk about this? Because I want every troll out there to know I face you with confidence.
Yeah. Watch out, trolls.
I've been rattled and threatened. I pulled my channel down because of a clown that lives in Alexandria, Virginia. Bedroom
Dude, he's so fucking proud.
Community for Democrats and Washington commuters.
Wow.
He was in the military and he's threatened to dox. He's got a whole channel up.
Disavow, by the way. Doxing is bad. We disavow
there
that.
with all my old stuff, or most of my old stuff from Hong Kong.
Yo, wait. We got a Michael Nelson fucking snark/archive channel. Wait, where can we find this? Dude, if someone could find the Michael Nelson archive channel of like the horrific shit that he most likely did in Hong Kong, you know, You know, the horrors that the ladyboys had to go through, okay? You know, because he has talked about, you know, doing stuff with ladyboys. So it's like, I'm very interested to see. Very interested to see some content from that era.
He hated me, wanted me to take my channel down, and then he re-uploads my videos, changes the title, and I'm like, what?
Yes, you're a lolcow. People will archive you in many cases.
That's an example of an aggressive homosexual.
What? What? Huh? How do we go from this guy is fucking A-logging me to, I think this is an example of an aggressive homosexual. How the fuck did we get there? How did we get from point A to point B? What? Bro, what?
He showed up in 2011 when I did a message on my Pacific Ocean Asia channel years ago. And I was very sensitive about it, but I said homosexuality is a sin, so is lesbianism.
Right, but like you displaying your AGP fetish is totally cool though. I found it a little while ago, but I can't remember the name. He mentioned the name a long time ago. I saw some, and it was weird lol.
So is adultery. So is sex before marriage, which most Christians in America have sex before marriage. I've got people.
As you should. Don't be a fucking boring loser.
People on my channel, they have no conviction about it. If they want to hump and pump, they hump and pump. No conviction. But for some reason.
Want me to keep spamming? No. Instead, I'm gonna... Oh, okay, yeah. One of my mods did it.
Me dressing this way is worse than a war in Iran. Worse.
True, that's what everyone is saying. I agree. You know what? Yeah, you know, I think that the way you dress is definitely worse than the war in Iran. That's true, that's true.
Blowing up ships in the Strait of Hormuz.
That's facts, bro. That's facts.
Worse than Ilhan Omar running her mouth.
What? Okay, so apparently that's on the level of war in Iran, but okay, all right, man. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, Hamus. I don't even know.
It just blows me away. Perspective.
Yeah, Michael Nelson is actually like the definition of a passport, bro.
People. I'm not in a children's library dressed like this saying, hey kids, today we're going to read a book about being trans.
You know what? You know, yeah, if Michael Nelson specifically were to do that, I might become a bigot, dude.
That's gender. I don't support that crap. You're a freak. Get out.
Bitch, you're the biggest fucking freak I've ever seen. What are we saying?
Out. But Minneapolis has lost their mind.
It's like, bitch, you're a fucking freak. You whine about your wife divorcing you and taking the kids. You're a fucking loser. You have no future. Okay, you're gonna be alone forever for the rest of your life. You're ugly and disgusting and wrinkly. Okay? Like, what the fuck are we saying, man?
We saw what they did. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Oh yeah, it gets rich just watching the news anymore. These people actually think that there's seriously nothing wrong with them. And the hatred towards Trump.
You mean a literal pedophile that was on the Epstein files? Yeah, it's normal. It's actually normal and reasonable to hate people that are pedophiles and rapists. Yes, that is normal. You are the weird one for not hating a literal fucking pedophile in a position of power.
You want to do a clinical study on something, clinicalize that one. Okay, you don't like Trump, but the hatred is derangement syndrome. Absolutely.
No, I just hate pedophiles. I hate all pedophiles. They belong in the wood chipper, including Trump.
Do I think Trump is perfect? Of course he isn't.
Well, I mean, he is a pedophile, so... yeah. Very beautiful. Thank you, but also please don't spam. Please don't spam.
Not even. If Trump doesn't get saved, he's going to hell, just like Kamala, just like Biden, just like Barack Obama, just like Ilhan Omar. Yep. Ilhan Omar is not going to no Muslim paradise. She's going to hell.
Well, I think that if hell was real, no matter what, Trump would be going there because, well, I mean, he's like a child rapist, so, you know.
Rashida Tlaib is going to hell. Oprah Winfrey's going to hell. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, but Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein are going to heaven, of course.
LeBron, they're all going to hell. If they don't get saved, if they don't name the name of Christ and trust Christ as Lord and Savior, they go to hell. And guess what? So do you.
Well, I don't disagree that Bill Clinton is, like, also, like, a fucking weirdo. Like, yeah, no shit.
I got to stand before God one day.
But, like, Trump is more heavily associated with Epstein than Bill. So, like, What's your fucking argument?
The Bible tells Christians that we will give an account to deeds done in the body, whether good or bad. Let's talk about after you get saved. If you're not a Christian, everything you do is wrong. The Bible.
So if you're not Christian, everything you do is wrong. So like if I feed like a homeless person, if I give a homeless person free food, that's wrong because I'm not a Christian. Make it make sense,
The
dude.
Bible says even the plowing of the wicked is an abomination to God. What defines wicked? Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. A man's working and plowing his field, but he's not a Christian, and that's an abomination to God, according to the Bible. But you all come, but look at him. He calls himself a Christian. He's wearing a woman's clothing. Does that bother you? Does that bother you? Do you?
Yeah, but not on the basis of like any moral wrongdoing. I just think that it's ugly. I think that like you're severely unself-aware about how fucking ugly you look.
Have a problem with that? You know, people don't notice something about Trump. He says things to antagonize the media. And it took me a while to realize that. I sometimes go, did he just say he's going to take Greenland by force? And I called a friend. He says, he does that just to poke. And people are too stupid
To poke who though? Like what's the end goal there?
realize I do what I do to poke the bear. They think they're so smart, come on here judging the stuff out of me, and they don't realize
I thought you said that judging was good.
I'm making a point, and they fail to see it. I don't give a rat's patootie about what some redneck, sweaty, greasy guy thinks about me.
But you're like also like a sweaty, greasy redneck. So like you're just talking about yourself.
I don't give a rat's patootie about some little narcissist, materialistic, self-righteous girl on the internet thinks of me.
As opposed to the narcissistic, self-interested, AGP, sexually degenerate, fucking old, disgusting, wrinkly ball sack for a face man.
Why should I care? They don't pay my bills. They don't pay my salary. They don't do anything for me. And that's the problem in America. Everybody's a little expert on everything. Everybody is a little expert on everything.
But like, are you any different from what you're criticizing?
The clowns that watch football.
Yeah, football is gay. I agree.
I'm being facetious. I have friends that are into football. I'm not referring to them as clowns, but
right. But generally speaking, yeah, I mean, like, well, I don't think your friends are an exception. I think football is gay and cringe.
bear with me. And then, how'd you do that? You dropped the ball. You dropped the effing ball. And they scream at the ref. That's funny. You sitting in your armchair, not getting sweaty, not down there on the field, and you're suddenly an expert in every play. That's America for you.
Yeah.
They ought to fire that ref. They ought to fire you for opening your mouth. You're not down there playing the game. Any butt stains to get on my channel and say things.
Butt stains, dude. That's your best insult.
You're not down here. You haven't been through what I've been through. You make assumptions. Right. Haven't you learned? When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Depends on the assumption.
People don't take time to get to know the heart. But I love to bring this up. It needs to be brought up. It needs to be shouted from the rooftops. By the way, I like my chest. I'm happy with it.
Imagine being called a butt stain, truly. I'm never going to recover from that, yeah.
I'm a guy. I can do this. I like who I am.
How? Literally fucking how, dude?
I don't like the fact I sin against God and displease him. That bothers me.
So then why don't you change your behavior?
It's all part of the process.
Right. Uh-huh. Bullshit.
But I'm just amazed how many Christians want to control Michael.
Yes, he's wearing a dress.
Want a boss, play the Holy Spirit.
Wow, yeah, that's almost like what religious people are specifically known for doing, and you're no fucking different. You're no different. When it comes to trans people, when it comes to gay people, etc., you're the fucking same. But for the thing that you do, suddenly now, these fucking judgmental Christians. And it's like, you're the same as the judgmental Christians you're criticizing.
Not just Christians, but non-Christians who don't even know God. You're not going to find a YouTube artist like this. I compete against nobody. I'm in a class all my own.
Right.
Is it megalomania?
He's in his own league.
Maybe a little bit of arrogance there. But you know why? Because for years I put myself down. I do it every day. I self-talk myself. At work, I'll make a mistake. I say, come on, stupid, get it straight.
You should go back to negative self-talk, man.
Somebody here, Mike, why do you say that? Because I said I'm stupid.
I mean, you're not wrong. You are stupid.
I'm as hard on myself as I am on anybody else. People come on here.
You should be harder on yourself, man.
And say, you're hard on women and look at you. Yeah, I'm hard on men too. I talk about black people. I talk about Asian people.
Dude. Yeah, you've said some very interesting things about black people in particular, to say the very least.
So what? Everybody's talking about something.
Yeah, but like, why are you talking about black people in particular? Very interesting. Very
It's a
interesting
little
for
bit nipply
sure.
out, so hope you guys are dressed accordingly. You know, I don't care what people think of me.
Right, so that's why you're constantly defending yourself and explaining, dude, well, I know you guys are judging me, but you guys are just a bunch of trolls, and like, oh, you guys do things that are worse than how I dress, and you know, and actually, you guys are worse than me, but I don't care, guys, I don't care.
I do care. That's not
Well, at least he admits
the
it.
truth.
Well, at least he caught himself and decided to be a little bit more self-aware. He has the bottom facial features of Epstein. True.
I'm deeply affected by people's opinions.
Yeah, we can tell.
I've allowed my life to be controlled too much by that. So
Okay, all right, you know, like at least he's accepting that fact now. At least he acknowledges it. This is the first time I've ever heard him acknowledge this.
if you see me acting out a little bit, try to have some context. When you get older, you lose some inhibitions.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not old.
You do. You
I'm not old enough to know.
have to. You just remain stunted.
Stunted. You definitely are stunted. His hair pisses me off. I think it pisses everyone off.
Or you grow. See what the temperature is outside. Are you
Self-awareness arc? Let's fucking
walking
go,
out
dude.
like that? Yeah, it feels good. I like to be semi-naked in my own yard.
Okay.
Too
All
bad I didn't
right.
live in the country where I could just throw it all off.
Oh,
It's awesome.
God.
Is that the moon? No, it's a street light. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Feel free out here. It feels good. A little bit cool, but not too much.
Ah.
Oh, I feel so free.
Dude, imagine you're outside at night and this fucking thing comes after you, man. They're lurking in the dark, man.
Something about being half naked outside is very invigorating, erotic, and nice.
Ah, God, no! What the fuck, dude? Why does he describe it that way? Nah, what the fuck? Bro, what did you just say, bitch? What the fuck did you just say?
Something about being half naked outside is very invigorating, erotic, and nice.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God.
I like to be who I am.
Why?
That's why I'm not friends with a lot of men. They follow the crowd. I think most men are insecure, and it just drips from them.
He wouldn't last in my neighborhood? Yeah.
That's why some of them grow the beards, got the sunshades propped on the forehead, got the left hand draped over the steering wheel if they're hoopty, and they
He wishes he could be naked outside on display for children? Yeah, probably.
do things a certain way.
That's a hard exhibitionist in these ages. I understand being an exhibitionist, but like, dude, you gotta do it ethically. You gotta do it with people that are consenting. Not like this, man. Not like this.
It's called posturing. It's called peacocking. It's overcompensating for several things. The
That sounds like something you do.
little smoky, the Vienna sausage between their legs. You see it with the black community, and let's
Dude, what are we saying,
play
man?
boom boom as loud as we can.
What?
You're-
You see with the black community when they say, let's play boom boom as loud as we-" What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
In your house here. I can't do it because of lip sync, but the vibration, you can hear the license plate frame going bzzz, bzzz, and the trunk sounds like
You mean they play loud music? Is that what we're saying? Oh no, they play loud music. What the fuck are we whining about?
explode. I wish God would allow me to be smart enough to come up with a technology of something like this.
Dude.
I want it, and I wouldn't tell anybody.
Dude.
And when them cars come down the street with that shitty music, they're just, and the speakers just go. I wonder how many times.
Dude, this is the most old person take I've ever fucking heard. Kids these days, these black people and kids with their loud music and speakers. Like, dude, what are we fucking saying? What are we fucking saying?
They come down the street before they
Yeah, apparently having a beard is peacocking now. I don't even know anymore, man.
realize your speakers blow right here and stop doing it. People aren't very smart today. Or these cars with scat packs shaking
Your actual Marvel villain old person for real.
the neighborhood. I wish I could disable the engine for good. I don't want to harm anybody. I just want to stop
Right?
problems.
Yeah, but what you deem as a problem is like fucking stupid shit.
Yeah, men. What is the definition of a man? Honestly,
So someone who identifies within the masculine social archetype.
he's lacking in that one today. Well, Mike, I like a lot of what you say, but no man should be wearing a woman's clothes, man.
Meanwhile, you vote for people that think that to be in office, but okay. Oh, wow.
I was in the Marine Corps. I got my truck with a lift kit. I own 99 guns and AR-15s and AK-47s, and nobody can F with me.
Dude, like, how many fucking people sound like this, though? Like, it's just like you're talking about a caricature.
Till you go to sleep at night. Somebody sneaks up on you, and you don't see them or hear them. Y'all think you're invincible.
But Michael Nelson's gonna show you otherwise.
You know what the biggest problem in America is the ego of people.
Right.
And it took me years to gain confidence. I know what I'm not, but I know what I am.
Yeah, dude, the biggest problem in America is the ego. Oh, by the way, here's like me. Here's how I gained confidence. Mind you, this guy's a fucking narcissist.
Is it wrong for me to stand strongly on what I am? I don't think so. And thank you for watching. You can watch any other
But you're like far right. So like, yeah, probably. It probably is wrong.
YouTube video. There's all kinds of mental trash on the internet. You can look at adult material. You can look at people acting like babies. You can look at people going, jump, 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 jump with a triangle, calling himself God. In the shower running. I wonder what his water bill is. Or the little teasy girl that got on there. Ew. And
dude, we got a fucking uwu from Michael Nelson. Let's fucking go, dude. Yo, this is big stuff. This is big fucking stuff, chat. Holy shit.
Teasy girl that got on there. Ew. And
dude, we got a new woo from Michael Nelson. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Everybody's following her because she's so cute and so hot.
Dude, I never thought in a million years we would get to hear Michael Nelson saying ooh woo.
I mean, if I make assessment of YouTube and it's fairly accurate, most of the channels out there.
Oh yeah, I saw the guy with the triangle in the shower. I had him too. I have no idea who that is.
Just internet litter. It's like all the junk floating around in space that they dropped out of the space shuttle. You got a wrench flying around at 250,000 miles an hour, better not hit the side of your ship. And the internet's full of distractive trash.
Like what you produce. I never thought Americans would be this retarded. Oh, well, dude. Think again. All right? It's fucking, dude, it's America, man. What do you think our country is like? Do you think that we're full of, like, well-adjusted and fully educated adults? Nah, dude. Nah.
But I talk about reality. I talk about the struggle of being a man. I talk about the struggle of women raising their kids without dad in the picture. I talk about everything.
You mean like how you're not in the picture of your child's life, or?
I'm pretty fair and reasonable. I'm not a one-horse issue.
Right.
I'm
that's epic.
multifaceted. I don't say I multitask because nobody is. Women cannot text and drive, so they're not multitaskers. That's a lie.
Right, but men can, of course. Men can.
Let's establish the truth. I like exotic. I like art. If I could, I wish I had some lesbian art. Two women.
Dude, what the fuck? Bro, now we're fetishizing lesbians. What are we doing, man? What are we fucking doing? What are we doing?
If I could, I wish I had some lesbian art. Two women naked, black and white, embracing. I think that.
Dude, as much as I love Hiiiiii Slop, like, why would you put it on your fucking wall, man? And, like, also, you're like a cis dude. You're like a cis dude in your 60s. Why are we fetishizing lesbians? You're like an old, wrinkly, ballsack looking guy.
That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Did you hear what Mike just said? Let me say it again. I think the human body is beautiful. I think it's neat that two women.
Well, I think yours specifically is not.
Can pose and look at each other with an attraction. It's wrong. It is, but it's beautiful. I think we men could learn something from that. We could.
I do think that men could learn from the Yuri Slop as well. You know what? I agree with him there.
But we don't. I do, but most don't. How many men have admitted they like to see two women tongue kissing and being sweet on each other? How many said they like it? Why do we like it so much?
We get it. You fetishize lesbians. Like, okay, man.
I really don't want to watch a guy do a woman. It's kind of gross, to be honest with you.
This is what I mean, man. It's like you like lesbians for the wrong reason. Like, I would understand if, like, you know, you liked the dynamic. If you liked, like, I don't know, more lesbian coded dynamics more, and, like, you imagine yourself as, like, one of them, like, that, fair enough. But, like, you're just fetishizing lesbians at this point. Like, come on.
It's like watching jackhammer sex. Stupid. I think this
He
woman
wishes
is
he was a
beautiful.
lesbian? Yo, true.
Oh my gosh. I'd like to hold that woman like that. Muscular, beautiful,
Yeah, I don't think she would like it
sexy.
back.
What a hottie.
Up all night on Adderall is crazy? Nope, no Adderall this time.
You know, men aren't allowed to be honest in our culture. That's why revving the accelerator pedal is an American male sport. They think they're the only ones that can do that. You pull up to an intersection, you got some guy in some piece of crap. I mean,
Right.
junk. And they want to make a statement. I'm in my yard with my back to the traffic. And men are weird. I'm not dressed like this in the yard. Maybe I should
Right, it's almost like people dislike you no matter what you're dressed like. Who would have
stand on my
guessed?
front porch. See if I can stop traffic. Should I do that? Should I stand out here and people go, what the heck was that?
Yeah, yes, go play in traffic, Michael. Go play in traffic.
Maybe I should. Maybe
Yeah,
I should.
I agree. Go play in traffic now.
Why not? It's fun
Yeah,
to be
why not? Why
scintillating.
not play in traffic?
Morning, neighborhood. This is your strange neighbor.
Understatement of the century, but sure.
I'm confident. I don't care what people think.
I would be fucking terrified if I saw this man walking out at night, man.
Should
Holy
I?
shit.
I cared all my life, and where'd that get me? Did they get me a raise? Did they get me a house? Did they get me a bank account? Did it get me a girlfriend?
Yes, I know this guy's all over the place. We've talked about him multiple times.
No, it didn't. It feels good out here. One of the greatest experiences I had, and it was so naughty, was in Flatwoods Park in Florida.
Oh god, what's this gonna be? It's gonna be some fucking...
I loved it. That's a huge park. Wild pigs running through there and everything else.
All about him, he likes quote-unquote watching lesbians, but he doesn't like watching trans girls, so as soon as he doesn't like watching something, they lose their right to exist, huh? What a gross motherfucker. Oh, okay, I would actually disagree with you there, because I don't... It seems to be the case that he also fetishizes trans people. He fetishizes ladyboys from Thailand. He has like a fetish for that. So, to be honest, I don't know, man. I think he wants to fuck us, but doesn't want us to have basic human rights, which I think is even worse.
And I was at a stage in my life where I was coming undone. My friend, my used-to-be friend, encouraged me to come down there for 3 months. And whenever you live in somebody else's place, it never goes well. That's why I pray that God allows me to take care of myself all my life so that I can be fully independent. Boy, I take independence seriously.
Big, strong, independent woman right here.
I live alone, and sometimes I don't like it. But when I look at people and I look at the world,
I like the trans community, but some of the gatekeeping that goes on from people like Femyoz is annoying. Okay, how am I gatekeeping? First of all, Michael Nelson is a fucking conservative freak, okay? Second of all, he doesn't identify as trans. He uses he, him pronouns, okay? He has said that. He has said that he's a man. So, like, I'm not gatekeeping. He's just not a part of our community. He doesn't want us to have rights. Also, I'm okay with gatekeeping the community from people that are, like, anti-trans. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, if there's some fucking trans person that, like, you know, thinks it's, like, I don't know, okay to force trans people to go through the wrong puberty, right? Oh, well, oh, but you're too young to make that decision. And, like, meanwhile, it's like, you do realize that the ramifications of going through natal puberty are also permanent. I feel like if you're, you know, in favor of, like, horrific shit, like, you know, forcing trans kids to go through their natal puberty instead of doing the thing that's actually medically recommended. It's like, yeah, are you really welcome in our community? Well, probably not. You know? I'd rather you not be. You know? Mainly just because conservatism is a fucking disease. But yeah, no, conservatives are not welcome in this community, obviously. with a few exceptions. There's some like center right people that'll allow if they're like not fucking weird about trans people, but it's like I don't know, man.
It's actually safe. This is from Colorado. I had that in Denver or Lakewood when I lived out there.
Dude, show us what's in the drawers, Michael.
It, brought it out here, sanded it, just rough shape, varnished it twice.
Come on, show us.
Bought new bronze knobs and put
Show us. Show us the inside of the drawer, Michael.
Gave it some light.
Dude, show us. Are there body parts in there? What's in there, man? Dude, what the fuck is this on the floor? Bro, what is this shit on the floor? What is this? What is this meant to be? What are we looking at here? What the fuck? What is this? What is this supposed to fucking be, dude?
This was where a school teacher rented. She chose these. They're kind of nautical curtains. And I did this. I prepared this room for her. This was the worst room in the house.
Yeah, it still is.
I really need to upload some pictures of what this house looked like before I...
Dude, it still looks like shit. This is the room that you prepared for another person? Yeah, no wonder why you're fucking alone, dude. No wonder why you're still single. Jesus Christ.
Started. Because I think a lot of grown men that make their rude comments to me, they don't know the dimensions of me.
Wow. Do hormone blockers not make people infertile? Well, yeah, but you would freeze your sperm. You would freeze your sperm.
This dressing, people like to call it cross-dressing. Cross-dressing is such a stupid term. See all
What is it then?
my girl clothes, and it's fun. I got a whole assortment of stuff. Maybe I should
Yeah, we know you're a fucking
try
crossy.
stuff on for everybody just for kicks and giggles. I love this.
Dude, can you like stop
This
spamming,
is
man?
nice. That's really nice.
Like, I mean, like I don't necessarily disagree, but like, dude.
And it goes with the little nightie underneath it. I wore this yesterday, and boy, did I get the hatred.
Yeah, because it doesn't look good on you. Like, yeah, maybe I could wear it and I'd look okay, but like, that's because I'm me and not you.
I should have responded to those guys and said, what, am I better looking than your girlfriend and you're having a problem?
No, nobody thinks that you're better looking than their girlfriend. I can assure you. Okay? Unless they're dating somebody that's literally fucking deformed or something, like, no.
No, I don't do this to trap men.
Believe me, men would not be trapped anyways, even if you tried.
I thought it'd be fun to do a social experiment. There are men out there that would buy me dresses and handbags.
Really? Are these men in the room with us? Like, where are they? Can you show us where these men are?
Everything. There are men with money. They'd be like, oh, he's good looking. I'd love to see him dress like a girl and take...
Yeah, there's just so many men that want that. You know, out of all the people that they could pay for to do that, I'm sure they would choose you. Despite the fact that people like me exist. Like, what are we fucking saying, man?
Come out to dinner. I should do that. I don't want all that sex stuff. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun to see what it's like to be a woman.
Dude, and like, it's like, again, like... obviously, he's very repressive, but...
See a guy wine and dine me, take me to a nice dinner, and just be quiet. Hold his hand. Dress feminine. Have the eyeliner and the makeup. I think it'd be erotic. I think it'd be fun. It's wrong, but I want to
We get it, you're fucking horny,
know
dude.
things. And sometimes the only way to know is to experience. Oh, the Christians are getting all aggravated now. You see, when we become Christians, this is what we do.
Right.
We go to church, and you don't want anybody to know about that dark side of you. It's scary. People might
Very scary
hate
stuff.
you. They might write you off. This one looks good, but this tag that I
Not on you.
cut off rubs my back and irritates it. I didn't remove the tag properly. This is a woman's shirt, but I
Wow.
like it. It feels good. I got these. You know how much I paid for this stuff?
More money than you should
This
have.
was $2 at the flea market. This
Yeah, I mean, we can tell.
looks good. I mean, this could pass for Asian.
What?
I like trying things. I'm very tactile. I want to feel it. I want to experience it. I'd like to see two women make love.
Dude, this guy, like, can this guy, like, be not horny for, like, 5 seconds? Is that even possible?
What? I'd like to see two beautiful women with lipstick and everything ravish each other. You know why? Do you know
Because you're like insanely fucking horny and can't help yourself.
Why I have these dark desires? Because I live in a country that lives in a real box. Let's see,
Right.
you go to a corner, you got Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, you've got Bojangles, you got KFC, you got Starbucks, you've got the guys that stand around. There's only 3 you can talk about. Ford, Chevy, or Dodge.
What the fuck does this have to do with anything? Like, yeah, fast food is bad for you. Like, what is your argument? What are you
Ford, Chevy,
saying?
or Dodge. So when I had my M35A2, how about my truck wins? No discussion. When a guy
Dude, like, what is this guy, like, insecure that, like, somebody fucking, like, vehicle mogged him? Like, he's like, still upset that, like, some guy fucking had a better car than him? Like, what the fuck is he whining about?
pulls up next to me in a lift kit Silverado, and he's revving his little accelerator to overcompensate for the little smoky between his legs, and I'm just sitting there at the intersection.
Like yours is any bigger.
And the growl and just the revving, without me revving it, just the idling of that big...
Dude, he's so fucking mad that he got fucking mogged by somebody else's car. Like, this is just sad.
Giant straight 6 diesel M35A2, and the fenders and the look of that truck. Nothing needs to be said. I don't need to show off. I don't need to go, whoa.
Thank goodness for that.
But when I go in the spooling turbo, yeah, your truck can beat me. But don't cross the path. Don't drive stupid. This thing will run that thing over like a pop can. You spent 50, 60,000 plus for that thing. You ought to be ashamed, boys.
Dude, he's like actually fucking seething over somebody having a nicer car than him. Like, what is he doing?
The difference between men and boys is the size of their toys. And Michael Nelson loves trucks.
Speaking in the third person again, really cool.
But I'm getting older, and trucks have a weak spot. They rust, they rot, and they're a money pit.
Every vehicle gets old. Like, that's not exclusive to truck.
When I left my wife in 2007 after a 14-year crappy marriage, my motto was people and God. I want to experience people.
Right.
And when I went to Hong Kong, I chased a woman over there because I thought Asian women were so much better than American women. And
Fetishizing Asians, really cool.
And there are some things over there, but I also found out about catfishing and lies, and people are basically the same wherever you go, cultural nuances aside, that the sin nature
Right.
is deep and wide in the world.
Daddy's the one who left. Oh yeah, no, his wife absolutely left him.
And that sweetie that you get involved with over there has got a deep, dark desire just to use you to get a visa. Yeah, you know, you got to be careful.
What the fuck am I getting recommended? Kino content. Stick around, man. This is really good stuff, all right? We're making fun of a deranged schizo, transphobic MAGA cross-dresser freak, okay? But yeah, he was a passport bro as well, okay?
Not all things are as they appear. But I made love to many women in Hong Kong, and I experienced two lady boys specifically.
Dude. Why would you admit to this when you're also openly transphobic? This doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why?
It was enjoyable. One of them was a Chinese guy that dressed like a woman. I was standing in the alley with shorts on, no shirt. It was raining, and it's so hot in Hong Kong. It was early in the morning. And I went in the alley because the flat I was in was so stuffy. There was no AC. Walked like a lady, had the parasol, the lady clothes, and kept walking and looking. And I'm like, wow, what a beautiful Chinese woman.
Dude.
And I've already talked about that in another video. No need to
Right.
repeat it here.
No. Feel free. Feel free to divulge more. Go into more detail, man.
But you know what I liked about it?
What? What did you like about it? Come on.
He-
Yeah. No, that the woman was... Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a 14-year-old dude. That's fucking... Dude, considering the fact that it's Michael Nelson.
He wore
man.
the clothing and the makeup well.
Wow.
And we had a fun little romp for hours. Kissing, embracing. It was very
Well-
erotic.
I hope you got your money's worth, man.
I found that me with a ladyboy was more erotic than it is with most American women.
Hey, he said it, not me. He said it, not me. I told y'all. I'm just saying. My predictions are always correct. What can I say? I'm always right.
You know, the saying, dead in bed. I didn't do all that anal. Did not. He didn't. In fact,
Right.
I didn't even see his thing. He had a pair of panties and didn't take them off. I don't like looking at a guy's thing.
Right.
Especially Asian men. It's only about that big.
Dude, what are we fucking saying, man? What are we fucking saying?
He had a beautiful
This guy is hilarious. Yeah, kind of.
chest. And the touch and the validation we gave each other was powerful.
This is strange, man. This is fucking strange. This is like this is a next level fucking gooner, man.
Mike, I can't believe you're saying this stuff. Well,
Yeah, Michael Nelson is like the average conservative if they were like slightly more honest about themselves and the things that they think. Deaf was a kid if it was that small. Dude. I wouldn't put it past him, okay? I wouldn't put it past
believe
him.
it. Because most of these redneck, macho acting men
Are exactly like you. I agree.
they'll never admit to you that they got weird stuff flowing through them. Never.
I mean, I guess at least this guy is honest about it, but like also like it sounds like a fetish for this guy. I don't know.
You're too
man.
insecure for that. Well, you're gay. No, not gay. If you
He's not gay, all right? Now, being the not gay man that he is, he always has to specify how not gay he is. As you do when you're not gay, of course, as we all know.
were to put my thought life on the video screen, 99.9% of the time, it's women. I love breasts. I like women with big breasts that are natural, not floppy.
Buddy, your skin is sagging. You're not in a position to make that argument.
And saggy flapjacks.
Buddy, your entire neck is saggy. Your chin is saggy. All of your skin is saggy. In what world do you have the right to judge and criticize other people for being saggy when you're the saggiest motherfucker I've ever seen?
But I like women with small breasts and big areolas.
Interesting.
The diversity of breasts and nipples is fascinating to me. I'm not being sexually rude.
Right.
I think God did a fascinating job, a fabulous job making women hot. But there are
Yeah, women are hot. Women do be hot. I agree.
some men I've looked at and I felt wow, I wouldn't mind being naked with him in a shower.
But he's not gay, chat. He's not gay. He just wouldn't mind being naked with another man in the shower. Okay, but he's not gay, guys. He's not gay. He's definitely not gay. Definitely not gay, chat.
There's some men with long hair and smooth like me, and they're beautiful. But
Right.
a day in and a day out relationship with a man?
Smooth like you. I don't think you're very smooth considering how many fucking wrinkles you have, but I digress.
No. I'm the head of my house. Men
You're the only person in your house. No shit.
are naturally made to be in charge.
In charge of what? You're the only one that lives there. What the fuck do you mean?
That's too much competition. And even though I look small and look like every man thinks they can kick my butt, you probably could.
Uh-huh.
You probably could.
Does this guy have like a humiliation fetish or something?
So what? You're just a violent fool. I don't support
Wow.
that. Just as shooting Charlie Kirk was wrong by Tyler Robinson, it's also
Dude, what does this have to do with Charlie Kirk? How is this related? What the fuck are we saying, man?
equally wrong for a bunch of rednecks to shoot a gay guy sitting in a bar because you can't stand a gay guy. Violence is not okay, and you're going to find
Violence is bad, guys. Have you ever considered that violence is
it out when
bad?
you stand before God. So you better watch what you're doing, folks.
Degradee, 100%, yeah.
You kill me, you send me to heaven. And then you got to live with a murder charge.
Dude, if this guy is going to heaven, like, do we really want to go to heaven? Like, is heaven a desirable place if this is the guy that's there? Like, I don't know, man.
By God. You may get away with it down here, but you don't take seriously that when you stand before God, that's it.
But God isn't real, dude. Have you ever considered that God isn't real?
There's no BSing then. You don't have an attorney. You don't get your Miranda rights read. You will be silent. You won't be able to say a word
That's kind of fucked up, dude.
because you're guilty.
Right.
Yeah, I'd much rather paint today, but I go to church because I need to hear the word. Why? Does it make me perfect? Does it make me better? Am I one of those Christians that thinks I'm better than everybody? Not at all.
But you do. You absolutely do. We can all tell that you do.
Not at all.
Dude, yeah, the censorship in heaven is crazy, man.
My mind is a moral cesspool sometimes. Can you
You mean all of the time? What the fuck do you mean sometimes? In what world is it just sometimes?
admit that about yourself, men and women? How many women talk about Jesus and this and that, and they're in bed and out of bed with man after man after man after man? Anybody know that song by Prince? Anti-Christian? Read the words to that. Prince knew something about so-called Christian girls. But I didn't finish telling my story. This was the laundry room, the utility room. This was originally a one-bedroom house, 27 by 23 feet.
Dude, this guy cannot stay on topic. He's more fucking ADHD than me.
I wish they didn't have the whole addition that I live in. I would have been done with this house. This would have been the most green house out there. I would have done some things and made my utilities really low. But I do pretty good. 2,100 square foot house, and I don't blow out my utility bills.
No, but you blow out your asshole when getting fucked by lady boys in Thailand or whatever.
But I built this. I built this
We're sorry, in Hong Kong. My
little
bad.
closet for Tina. And I did a tongue and groove ceiling, built a nice solid shelf. And I've been married to women, and I know women, and they got their clothes horse going on. I bought plumber's pipe, took my grinder, grinded it. This ain't coming down.
What was that going to be an issue? Is that it was going to fall down or before?
If I ever did have a girlfriend, she could put 10,000 pounds of clothes there without bending the clothes pole, breaking it.
Dude, who the fuck has 10,000 pounds of clothes? What the fuck are we saying? Like, what? 10,000 pounds of clothes.
This was a door to a closet. I took it out instead of sheetrocking it. I just thought I'd do something interesting.
Yeah, interesting doesn't mean good.
I redid all the plumbing in the house. It was all underneath this.
Dude, your floor is fucking disgusting, dude. Get a vacuum. What the fuck? Bro, what is this? What the fuck is this shit on the floor? It looks like it was a part of a fucking nuclear war zone. What the fuck? Dude, what is this shit? What is this disgusting shit on the floor? Why does it look like like it was part of a fucking nuclear war zone and this is the fucking aftermath and it was an abandoned building? What the fuck? Bro, what is this? What the fuck? Bro, what is happening? What is this shit on the floor, man? What the fuck are we looking at?
Got a water bill showing 14,000 gallons and $99. I'm like, what the heck? Got a water leak. I taught myself CPVC and PVC, and I found a creative way to run the pipes.
Yeah, but you can't even clean your own fucking floor.
They're closed.
Yeah, he's breeding the next COVID for real, dude.
I called a plumbing company. They wanted to jackhammer my whole floor up, all through this house. I said, oh, no, we're not doing that. So I told them my idea. They dilly-dallied for a week. I said,
clearly your idea worked really well.
You guys give me, well, we can do that. They lied. Mike, we can't do that. That's against code. You can't have exposed plumbing. I said, okay, thank you. I actually did that. I said, well, I got a plan. I'm going to pull up my big boy pants, and I'm going to teach myself how to do plumbing.
And how did that work out?
Called my plumber, my actual plumber. And I said, I've got an idea. I want to run it by you. He said, you lay it all out, and I'll do the hookups for you. So I ran all the cold water line. Ran it all.
Right. Is that gender? I don't know what the fuck that was on the floor. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea.
And then after I did that, a year later, I decided, let's do the hot water line. The hot water line's in the attic. When I come home from work, the water is 150 degrees because of the attic temp, and I thought that cannot be good for CPVC. And it freezes here. And they had no insulation. I sleeved it, but I thought if you step in the wrong place, you can snap one of those. And I want to get this under control. So I ran the hot water lines, the cold water lines in this bathroom, down and through and behind, and I got an area where you can pull the boards and get.
I mean, that's like mildly impressive, I guess.
Right to the tub access. Yeah, it was fun.
Like, I definitely wouldn't be able to do that, so I'm not gonna shit on him for that.
All new plumbing, and I saved thousands and thousands of dollars. This is what I call.
I mean, that's cool, I guess, but like also, like, why was your floor so fucking dirty?
Part of the Bailey room. Reminds me of the old circus.
And like also, why do you not know how to
trains.
Like make things
some interesting
look not fucking weird? Like the colors don't work together.
Eclectic stuff in here.
Like what is this color scheme, dude? What are we doing?
I made this a continuous closet, the other side, and I busted out the wall. There was marijuana and blunts inside the wall.
See, like this guy could be like okay at like making stuff, but it's like no, he has no fucking taste, dude.
That was fun. No, I didn't relight it or use it.
Fam, why are we caring about a crazy person? Because I'm bored.
Because I'm not into that. But yep, redid it all. I got to put a sink in here. And ran it all up in here, through that bedroom, and it's all in the ceiling. It's all in house. New water line, new hot water line.
Right.
Anybody buys a house, that'll add the price to the house because they don't have to mess around with galvanized metal under a slab.
But like, who wants to live in this fucking house, man?
It's gone. It's done. My water pressure is awesome.
How do you know?
You know, so when you see the way I dress and you make your hurtful and rude and stupid and baseless comments, I'm a man.
Which is what? That you're ugly? But like you are ugly.
There's no doubt about it. I've had a DIY with no help, with no support. I don't have a mom and dad that love me. My dad died.
So what you're saying is that it's on the basis of things that are socially constructed rather than biological things. Interesting.
The one that adopted me.
Yeah, it's like they did like they fucking half-assed. Nothing is finished.
I talked to my cousin. I said, do you realize you and your uncle are the only one from my family to have any contact with?
I can't possibly imagine why that would be. How old is this guy? He's 60.
100 likes. Thank you, folks.
We have 209 likes. Thank you, folks. Let's fucking go. We like Mog him. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, man. We don't view Mog him though, I don't think. Okay, because he has fucking 46,000 views, dude. And we do not have that. We do not have 36,000 views. We have we've actually been doing kind of well though. We have fucking 12,000 views. Jesus Christ. How the fuck? Okay. Dude, YouTube short streams are OP again? Question mark? I don't know. I need to like balance. I need to have a balance between short streams and horizontal streams, man.
No, if you're coming to my YouTube channel and think that I'm exactly the perfect specimen for a godly
Nobody thinks that.
Christian man,
Literally 0 people have said that or think that. You're making shit up.
you're the wrong place. I've lived my life, right or wrong.
Mostly wrong, but okay.
I've done some pretty interesting things. I wanted to touch and feel things for myself, right or wrong.
Like what?
107 likes, thank you.
But like people's no-no squares or?
I have no regret that I experienced the ladyboy. I had no regret that I went to Highlands Ranch, Colorado.
Yeah, meanwhile, you want trans people to not have rights. But you'll fuck us, but you won't be in favor of us having basic human rights. Great. Wonderful, even.
And there was a guy that was a ski instructor.
Yeah, like fucking, yeah, you may as well just be like, I've committed many atrocities, guys. I've committed many atrocities.
And muscular. And I was feeling it one day and went over there and we were naked on each other and I sat on his chest and we had a great time.
But guys, he's definitely not gay. He's definitely not gay, guys.
And you know what I learned from all that? The validation that I never got in a well-adjusted family.
Mm-hmm.
When a man touched me, and we're not going to get graphic here, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Not gay, though. He definitely is not attracted to men. He's a self-proclaimed straight man that's not attracted to men.
Sin is pleasurable. The Bible says that sin is pleasurable, and people don't like to admit that. They like to celebrate, oh, that's wrong, not the sin. You're right. But it felt awesome. Does that mean I'm gay? No, because my predominant is women.
But no, you're bisexual, dude. That means you're bi. You're bi. If you're into men and women, you're bisexual, dude.
Well, maybe you're bi. Maybe you got to stop putting everything in a nice, neat little bucket.
No, you're literally bisexual. That's what that word means.
No, I'm Michael Nelson, and I approve this message.
I'm not gay, straight, or bi. I'm Michael Nelson, and I approve of this message.
Even lately, do you know what it's like to be alone in a place where the culture is contrary to you? Do you know what it's like to not have a support group, to not have close friends except through the internet? Do you know what that...
Yes. Yes, I do. But I'm not a freak the same way you are.
...does to my sexuality?
Oh God, I don't even want to know, man.
If there was a good-looking, smooth, clean man with long hair wanted to come over and put oil on me and rub...
Dude, what the fuck? Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, where the fuck? Yo, this came out of nowhere. Straight man, by the way, not gay.
Do you know what that does to my sexuality? If there was a good-looking, smooth, clean man with long hair wanted to come over and put oil on me and rub me down and give me a happy ending, I'm on it.
Yo, dude, he's the diddler, man. He's like P. Diddy. He's like P. Diddy, bro. Let's fucking go.
8 years of no dates. Most men, they'll go to a hookup, they'll go to the streets, they'll find any number of ways to relieve...
But Michael Nelson will go to the Diddy party and oil up.
...himself. I haven't. Except with Mary Palmer and her 5 sisters. I don't care what people think of me.
But you do. You literally admitted that you do earlier in the live stream. Why are we lying?
Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean that all that stuff just automatically goes away. It doesn't. It doesn't at all.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but like also, well, why are we in denial?
I'm a very sensual man.
Trust me, we know.
Not in love with men, and there's not a man on my channel that I would hook up with and do that.
But you just explained that you want a twink to come to your house and fucking oil up. That's what you described. You said that you would want a man to come to your house and to oil up and that you wouldn't be opposed to it. A man with long hair, smooth skin, and fucking baby oil, dude. You can't say this. Like, what?
The male friends that I have, I don't look at them that way. I wouldn't do that with them.
But hypothetically, if there was like a really cute twink, you would oil them up. You'd lather them in baby oil and fuck them.
No, I'm not gay. I don't believe in
What?
rainbow flags and pride parades. That's just stupid.
But you're literally attracted to men. What the fuck are we saying?
But I'm just me. I'm just me.
He's a real sensual guy, you guys, okay? He wants beautiful men to oil up for him, but he's not gay.
And we're faulted for that in American society. Everybody
No, you're faulted for being a fucking hypocrite.
likes to label and put everything in a nice, neat little shelf. That's great that you're not into that. That's awesome. But does it make you better than me? Does it make you more
Well, I actually am better than you, but for other reasons.
worthy to God than me? See, when Christ died on the cross, he died for all the sins of mankind. And if you don't
Even rape and pedophilia? Let's fucking go,
put
dude.
your faith in that, you go to hell. So I'm a Christian.
Wow.
And you got these women out there on dating sites. I want a perfectly
He realizes that no twinks would watch his channel.
godly Christian man who never masturbates or touches himself. Well, honey, continue to remain single, because that's where you're going to stay.
Meanwhile, Michael Nelson is firmly fucking single.
And I don't look for a perfect woman. You know why? Because they don't exist. They don't. Why?
Yeah, but like you're also single, so like, why is that? You're 60, you're divorced. You're always talking about how fucking lonely you are.
They exist. There's no such thing. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. But guess what? People still want to play the BS game. They still want to believe in unicorns and ponies and Pegasuses. I tell
Who? What?
it all. I don't care what people think of me.
Oh, he doesn't care, guys. He doesn't care. That's why he needs to clarify how little he cares.
I loved it when a man told me I was beautiful.
Not gay, though.
I loved it when a man kissed me and loved on me.
Yep, definitely not gay. Definitely not gay at all.
Because he smelled good and was clean. Not these hairy bearded beasts that come on my channel going, oh, there's something wrong with you. You're
So what you're saying is you like twinks. You like effeminate men. Don't we all, man? Don't we all?
gross. You smell like vomit. I don't care what people think of me. If I wanted to try something, I did it. That doesn't mean I'm gay. Gay.
No, it literally does mean you're gay. If you're wanting to kiss and make out with hot men and have sex with them, that means you're gay. That's literally what that
Gay
means.
is a whole different category. Gay only likes men.
Fine, you're bisexual. There, happy?
They want to go up the rumpus. I don't. It's an
Yeah, so you're bisexual.
exit. It's not an entrance. I don't want a guy putting his thing up mine,
Well, okay, then why is the G spot there?
and I don't want my thing up a guy's thing. That's what a woman is for. You know, just the very design of a male and a female prove that there's a God who said one man, one woman.
Okay, then explain the design of the G spot in the ass. Make it make sense.
Well, guess what? We live in a broken world. So women are with women, guys are with guys, guys
Wow. Fucking
are
cry.
curious. Why is all this happening? Well, because of feminism, because of media, because of church. What? Church? Yep, church. You know, church pushing everybody to get married. You're single my age, there must be something wrong with you.
No, but there is something wrong with you specifically.
No, I've been married. I went to church.
Yeah, that doesn't help your case. Yeah, your wife left you and took the kids.
When I got divorced, then you were condemned for divorcing. And churches push for people to be married, and they never teach them to properly look for a mate.
Right.
Wow, that is missing. And Hollywood has been our mentor about romance, has it not? Every movie by Hollywood shows a hot woman dressed like this with nipples protruding through the shirt. And guys are sitting there with their wife who blew up like the Goodyear blimp, and they're seeing this woman who's the star of the Hollywood movie, and they're going, gosh, I wish my wife could look like that.
Speaking from experience, Michael?
Yeah, Hollywood's a problem.
Yeah, he is giving bisexuals a bad rep for sure.
It's a danger to all marriages.
It's a danger, you guys.
It's
Hollywood's threat to marriages.
just an illusion. Grown men like to watch a movie with a woman with hot tatas pointing straight to the heavens.
Whoa, you mean that straight men like women with big tits? Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. No shit.
Standing there with a gun being a man. What's wrong with men? They like butch acting, male talking. Roma Army. Did the cuss words, the F words fly? And men think, oh, she's hot. Are you serious?
Wait, are you talking about Roma Army, the fucking person that's like the men's rights advocate? What the fuck? What's his beef with her? What's his beef with her? What is he fucking whining about? What is he fucking whining about? Dude, I forgot about that person. Does that person still even fucking upload?
Yeah, they're serious. I'm not attacking Roma. I don't know her. I look at her affect. She's not a bad looking woman body-wise. But I couldn't deal with that personality. She'd hate my guts.
As do most people, especially women.
Because I'd tell her the truth and she wouldn't like it. Most women don't want a man who's going to tell them the truth.
Yeah, women hate the truth. Women love it when you lie.
Most women want men that will lie to them.
So true, dude. Us women, we love lying.
And give them what they want.
I'm an asexual girl and I love tits. They make so many outfits look cute as fuck. Real. Dude, this is awesome.
Most women want a man who allows the man to be dominated and controlled by her.
You know, that would be awesome, dude. If most women were like dominant like that, dude, the world would be a much better place, man. I love dominant women. Fucking hell, man. Dude, I wish, but no. No, sadly, we actually have a deficit of dominant women, not a surplus. I really, really wish there was a surplus instead. But no, we actually have the opposite issue, especially in the queer community, dude. Right, the queer community is full of nothing but fucking bottoms these days, okay? Just saying, man.
Most Christian marriages in the U.S. are pretentious. Most. Every guy I know struggles with lust. Oh, but you believed in waiting for the right one, and God blessed your marriage, and you still got lust. So what does that tell me? That you're not satisfied with her.
Again, it just sounds like he's speaking from personal experience almost.
I'm done hiding.
Right.
There's some things I won't talk about on here, but I will say, yes, I've been with some men. Long time ago.
But he's totally straight, guys. He's totally straight.
It was interesting.
WFM? Hell yeah.
But men, very rare it is to find a man who's like me, who's sensual and passionate. Most men...
Yeah, I'm sure women are desperate for men like you.
You know, when I used to...
If only there were more men in the world like Michael Nelson.
go on the casual encounters, men are just stupid. What are you into? What are you into? Can you send me a picture of your COCK? Wow, that's really romantic.
Yeah, how often are women asking for dick pics? What the fuck are we saying, man? Y'all send those motherfuckers unsolicited, okay? What are we saying,
I think
man?
it's inspiring. I think it'd be fun. Dress up.
I saw a video the other day that said, do you ever take a really huge shit and think, whoa, is that how much my ass can take? Dude, that's real as fuck, man.
And go out
The answer is yes.
to dinner. Have a guy that's decent looking take me to dinner and I just be quiet, eat, and everybody can think he's with an interesting looking female. I really want to try that someday just to see what happens and tell the guy, look.
Oh, just to see what happens.
You and I are doing that sexual stuff, but let's go out. You want to buy me a dress and a handbag and put the makeup?
So he's talking about his fantasies of doing stuff with men, but he's not gay.
Well, I mean, let's do it. Let's do it.
Not gay,
I'm curious about that. I haven't dated in 8 years.
I wonder why.
Do you know, does anybody know what it's like to try to get a date with a female in American culture today?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking easy. You just go on a dating app and you get bitches instantly. What the fuck do you mean?
Does anybody know? I mean, for somebody like me, this is a no-go. And
I think everything about you is a no-go.
people come on my channel. Well, if you're dressed like that, no wonder women. No, I didn't dress like that.
Yeah, we know you're repulsive no matter what you wear. We agree.
I've started this the last couple of years. Women today, they don't want what I would say is a normal man anymore. They want a tough guy. They want a guy they can fix, guy that just got out of jail, guy that listens to crappy, profane music. I'm amazed.
Yeah, dude. True. That's what all women are craving, I guess.
When I used to go on my free cams, which are women around the world disrobing, and they sit there,
Right.
no bra. Hi, guys. Hey, Carl.
Yeah, fun fact, women hate dick pics. Exactly. Like, I think that goes without saying, but, you know. Also, I need to piss, alright? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna let this play. You guys get to watch this fucking riveting Michael Nelson slop, okay? Alright, I'll be listening in the background. Don't worry. I just need to pee.
Hey, Ralph. Good to see you. And they sit there with the crappy music in the background and their little bunnies and their little room decorum, and you're just like, wow, can you imagine being involved with this woman? And women have reduced themselves to just simply a release. You know, marriage to me is just depressing. Move into one with all of her habits, all of her dogs, all of her cats, all of her bad acting kids, all of her debts, all of her poochiness, all of her cellulite, all of her, I gotta have Netflix, I gotta have my SUV, and I've got all my Land's End stuff, and I'm gonna fill your house with so much crap you can't move. Yeah, you know, when you get married to most women, you might as well marry a mayor's container ship. There's no room left for you no more. And I've actually asked myself, years ago I thought, maybe I should try to date a guy. But I couldn't do it. Guy can't give me what I need. I mean, I have momentary, especially deprivation. Deprivation is huge. We don't talk about that for the Christian. Well, Christ is all you need, and if you're a Christian, you need to put to death and crucify the flesh. I mean, you can be a Paul Washer about it. A guy like Paul Washer is almost like a cult. Very uptight. I can't imagine him and his wife have a vivacious, passionate marriage. There's so many Americans that gravitate towards extremes. And I've always said this, we're pendulum people. We are, we're pendulum people. I better not show my magenta underwear. And we swing, and this is American culture. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. We never come to center. Christians don't do it. Nobody does it. And we're extremes. And so you can have marriages which are
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I had to fucking pee, dude. I had to fucking pee, man. Very sorry about that, guys. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Apparently this guy has magenta underwear. Really cool stuff.
And passionless. And then you find out that the guy's sleeping with women at work. And
Dude, forgot that fornication is a sin. Yeah, I guess sinning is cool when he does it, but when other people do it, it's bad.
You've got Philip Yancey. He wrote a Christian book called
Wow.
You Got to Get Out of the Boat.
Wow. So fucking awesome, dude.
Philip Yancey, you know, kind of looked artsy. It wasn't what I call GQ handsome. He had
Yeah,
an
if only you could be as handsome as you.
8-year affair on his wife that just was recently exposed. A Christian man. That women sucked up his books. That pastors, you know, lauded his books. And
Wow, it's almost like a lot of Christians are fucking grifting pieces of shit. Who would have
I've
guessed?
seen this. What I call enshrinement of Christian musicians and speakers. And I've seen all that. And people in America have cult-like tendencies. Oh, did you get into Rick Warren's book, The Purpose-Driven Life? Yeah, I read it once, but I didn't get into it.
Yeah, who would have guessed that religious people are very cult-like?
Mike, why not? Because it's crap.
Oh, that's a good point. It's only a sin when women fornicate. That's true. That's true.
Did you get into Henry Blackaby's Experiencing God? I said I tried to read a couple pages of it. It was drier than reading the Senate minutes. No, I didn't read it.
Yo, W not enjoying books Michael Nelson, let's fucking go.
You know,
So
Rahab
fucking
was a
based.
prostitute.
How dare he?
I would have loved to have made love with her.
Oh,
Because it's
great.
sad.
Of course, that's the first thing that's on Michael Nelson's mind. If only I could goon with this person.
I've often said the best wife for me would be an ex-prostitute. I would love that.
Unsurprising.
I don't
This guy is just a fucking gooner,
want some
man.
straight-laced, miserable woman. I want a woman who's naughty with me and sexy and flirty, not cheap
Oh, God. Oh, he's so fucking... Oh, why is he so vile?
and tacky. I want a woman where we walk in the woods and she rips her shirt off and says, come on, honey, let's go. I don't care if every other hiker sees her. I don't care if she's flat-chested or medium-chested. I'm like, ooh, I like that. You know, there's something that happens with a lot of Christians is they just lose passion and they become boring and God suddenly becomes a weighted brick.
I mean, yeah, that's true, I guess.
You cannot admit the kind of things I'm admitting. That is not okay.
Yeah, I guess I respect the honesty, but, like, also, like, this doesn't make you a good person necessarily. It makes you less bad than the people that lie about it, I guess. Sure, but, like, you know, like, you're still fucking embarrassing as fuck.
Funny, the Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. And we act like we're in a Christian prison. Isn't that fun?
It sure is, Michael.
We sing crappy Christian music today. We have
Meanwhile, you fucking whine about modern day music. It's like, well, what do you fucking want? You can't have it both ways. You can't be like, oh, well, all we do is as Christians is listen to shitty Christian music. Meanwhile, you fucking bitch about non-Christian music. But then you also have a double standard where it's like the music that you do like is like just as vulgar as the music you don't like, but like it's only bad when the music you don't like is vulgar, I guess. Like, what the fuck are we saying?
blended worship. We have PowerPoint presentations. And we have every pastor dressed in suit and tie. And they like to use terms like clergy and laity. I'm not clergy. I'm not laity. I'm part of the priesthood of believers. Does everything I do reflect Jesus Christ all the time? No, it doesn't. But nobody
In fact, none of the things you do are reflective of that. But okay.
does. I've never to date in 60 years met a Christian who walks and talks in exact perfection. And there's this myth that goes out in American
Yeah, but do you even fucking try though?
society. He calls himself a Christian. Look at what he's wearing. Yep, a Christian man wearing woman's clothes. Isn't it awesome?
No, because you're ugly. If you were hot, then yeah, it'd be awesome. If you were like a cute twink, if you were a cute 20-something twink, I'd be all for it. But because you're a nasty ogre, you know, it's like, I don't know, man.
You know, I lived my life because of the parents I grew up under that God was going to get me with a bolt of lightning. I lived that. Even after I became a Christian, I pictured an angry God peering over the balcony going, Michael!
Uh-huh.
God loves me. God knew before
This guy sounds like he might have some religious trauma, man. Maybe I feel a little bit bad for him.
I was born. I'm sure God sometimes goes like this when he looks at me. Oh, man. Michael. I'm
You mean like all the time? That's probably him 24/7.
sure of it. But so he does with you. Men
I don't think so, because he's not real, but, you know.
and women. You got women in America. Let's talk about them.
Heh, women, am I right?
Women, there's this automatic assumed posture of women in our culture
Right.
that they're perfect.
Which is? Yeah, dude, everyone thinks that women are perfect and that men are evil. True, that's definitely our culture right now.
Listen to their speech. Look when they walk into a room. Look when they walk in the flea market. And they can walk through their bold, all that skin showing. And her
Wow. What are we fucking whining about? You show skin too, Michael.
ugly sister comes up and says, I'm more beautiful than you. And I'm like, I don't know what you're smoking, but it must be working pretty good.
But like, Michael, they are more beautiful than you. That's true. That's factually correct. You are ugly.
And nobody's going to say anything about her dress provocatively. I do it. Oh, my.
So, like, you're doing the thing that you're against. Like, make up your fucking mind, dude. Either bitch about people dressing too provocatively or fucking cover your ankles, dude. Like, you can't have it both ways.
Gosh, it's the end of the world.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is pretty nasty to look at, considering the fact that you're, like, old and wrinkly and disgusting. But, like, that's a whole separate issue.
A man's not allowed to be in touch with himself. He's not allowed to like his body. He's not allowed to be passionate. He's not allowed to try anything. You're a Christian now, and you're in my prison of my expectations. Paul washer is wound too tight. And Paul Washer's the kind of guy that one of these days it'll be found out he was in the back alley doing things with prostitutes or gay men. Maybe not. But I don't want to be like that as a Christian. I used to be that way. I was in a marriage for 14 years where I tried to dot my I's and cross my T's. I wouldn't listen to certain music. I wouldn't watch this. I told my wife I don't want my son playing Car Theft San Andreas.
No wonder why you're so fucking miserable. Jesus Christ.
I don't want Halloween celebrated and Easter celebrated. I don't want all this stuff done. As soon as we divorced, what did she do? Let him do all of that.
You know, I agree with the divorce arc. I think the divorce arc is definitely the way to go.
And then even at 14 years old, gave him beer. I said, what are you doing?
Wow. Who fucking cares, dude?
Well, he's going to do it anyway. I said, Mom, no.
Nah, but like they're right. Like, yeah, they are gonna do it anyway. So like, yeah, no shit. Like, who cares?
She had a degree in psychology. I was analyzed. I'm still analyzed. Go, if you met her, she'd tell you all kinds of things about me. 99% of them false.
Why do I believe that most of the things she'd be saying are true? Yeah, when divorce actually helps the child, true.
She's a liar.
Helps them get away from Michael Nelson.
She was a liar in our marriage. She lied so bad.
Yeah, as opposed to Michael Nelson, the bastion of truth and honesty.
I was trying to get her and her mother back on good terms, and she lied, and that damaged that.
Does he actually think that anyone wants to see his bare chest? Yes, he is genuinely that delusional.
And then her mother died a few months later. I can tell you the stories of what it was like to be married 14 years.
Wow. Oh no.
I paid off her
stories.
You know, what was it? $18,000 IRS bill that her and her husband incurred. She had no appreciation for that. She had no compassion for me having to take my Denver public school checks and stockpile them and walk down to the IRS office at 16th Street Mall in Denver and pay the bill and pay it down. Yeah, you know, I'm tired of women and the shit that they say about men. Let's talk about what I've been through by women. But no.
What are women saying about men that you have an issue with?
The women don't care. They just want to talk about, oh, I got breast cancer, I got this, and I've been abused, and I got PTSD, and I got this. But when a man
reasonable things to complain about.
Says it, cowboy up, you little wussy.
Who? Like, where are people saying this? Like, you mean conservative men? Yeah, conservative men are evil. I agree.
They don't care about our aches and pains. We don't have a whole month dedicated to prostate awareness. And Father's Day, that doesn't mean a thing anymore. Mother's Day.
Bro, what the fuck are we saying? We're just making shit up.
Mother's Day, all the day is Mother's Day. June, Father's Day, beep, gone. No.
Yeah, dude, Father's Day doesn't exist anymore, guys. What the fuck are... Dude. What, huh? Dude, I'm too tired for this shit, man. I should go to bed.
The society that we live in is very favored towards women. So I thought I'd try to address this one. I want to see if I can get some privilege. I want to see if a man will take me out and wine and dine.
What?
I mean, buy me nice food. I can afford that. I've taken women out of my life, and what did I get for it? Headaches, drama, headaches, and bad sex. Some of the best women I made love to were not here in America, they were overseas. Why is that? Why is it when I went to Hong Kong, I learned to make love? In America, I learned how to have sex. But when I went to Hong Kong, I learned to make love. When I learned to Hong Kong, I actually dance. I learned to dance again. Because you go into America, and you see it here on my video. Is that the only moves you know? And Americans are the worst critics in the world. So,
bro, what?
So because I was a child, I lived with criticism. I learned to criticize, but I learned to criticize rightly. I learned to judge rightly. And I do this. You guys will not say a word about women dressing, acting, talking, walking like men. Hoodies, ball caps on sideways.
Yeah, who cares? Who fucking cares, dude? Yeah, I don't think people should care in the other way around either. But like, you're talking about fucking conservative freaks. Yeah, of course they're gonna have retarded positions when it comes to this kind of stuff. But you're one of them. You're one of them. That's the thing. That's the issue, is you're one of the conservatives. It's like, yeah, of course the people around you that you associate with are gonna be fucking shitty, horrific people that are gonna have retarded double standards. They're gonna fucking bitch and whine if a man cross-dresses, but if a woman wears the fucking, men's clothing, suddenly it's fine. Like, yeah, no shit. The people you surround yourself with are gonna be like that. You know, if you weren't a conservative freak, maybe you wouldn't have this issue, Michael. Have you ever considered that? But maybe that's part of the issue?
Tats, piercings all over. Did you know when I was a kid, women didn't get tattoos? Did you know that if you go back far enough, it was
yeah, dude. Tattoos didn't exist back then. So
taboo. It was not okay for women to wear blue jeans?
Yeah, and that's retarded. That was like, yeah, okay, yeah, society was worse back then. Women didn't have rights. Is that the way you want it to be?
You forget that, don't you? And you talk about
Yeah, did you know that society used to be worse? Yeah, no shit.
Oh my gosh, you got mental problems. But you don't say that towards women because men are sick. Men bow at the trough, the pig trough of.
Did somebody say the trough? The trough reference? We love the trough. Greatest fucking live stream, aside from me, of course. Okay, second greatest. Okay, second greatest. Right behind me, of course, you know. I'm obviously the great. But no, we subscribe to the trough, okay? Dude, the trough fucking mentioned, dude. Let's go. The trough got a shout out from Michael Nelson. Let's fucking go, dude. The trough mentioned. Yeah, conservative quote unquote straight man moment. But yeah, it's like
Women in our decadent Western sliding culture. Feminist.
it's like, wait, Michael, do you think that the reason that people are saying that you're mentally ill is because of the way you dress? I don't think that's the reason for most of the people. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some people that are gonna say that shit because it's like whatever, they're like, you know, they're like homophobic or whatever the fuck, right? For the vast majority, the vast majority of people that are saying that you're mentally ill and that you need therapy are not doing it because of the way you're dressing. It's because of the things you say. It's because of the dumb shit that you fucking spew on your YouTube channel publicly.
Angry, hateful women that make men bow to them to get the mighty vagina.
Why does he say it like that? The mighty vagina, dude. Yeah, I want the mighty vagina. The mighty vagina.
I get it. And there's men out there that are married and trapped that would go to the steam bath and they have desires for men.
That sounds a lot like you, Michael. Are we projecting again? I think we might be projecting.
Talked openly as a naked man in a hot tub with men, shoulder to shoulder, and we're talking about things. Why is it I can get more intense, honest conversation with bi, gay, or curious men in a hot tub or a steam bath than I will ever get in the church of God?
Because you're gay. It's that simple, dude. It's literally just because you're gay. It's okay, man. We accept you. It's okay to be gay, dude. Like, you don't have to fucking hide it. But stop being a little repressive freak, okay? You can admit to it, man. You can admit to it.
Hello! Woo. I'm sure my neighbor heard me yell out when I better quiet down. It's still early. Why is there this dichotomy? I love being naked in the steam bath with other men.
Not gay, by the way. He holds a lot of hostility towards women. He's so in denial. Yeah, absolutely. 100,000,000%.
I like that I can look at other men and go, wow, he's really good looking. But I notice other things too. I study life through everything I do, right or wrong.
Right.
I can be an investigative journalist. I ask people questions.
Yes, the investigative journalist who is investigating other men's bodies because he's not gay, to show how not gay he is.
Like I'm a journalist. Why are you into this lifestyle? Why did you become a lesbian? I do that, except I don't have the camera and the mic. It's all recorded up here. So
right.
I found the bigger the men, the smaller the package.
No.
The smaller the men, the bigger the package. I'm like, why is that?
I don't think that's true. Like, what are you talking about? Like in porn, when like a twink has like a huge fucking dick. Like, what are we talking about? Oh wow, who would have guessed the fucking 5'6" twink actually has an 8-incher?
There were men that I saw regularly in there. They were my friends. There were some men that were smooth and clean. Sit in the steam bath, they sit right next to me. Their smooth shoulders against mine. We'd put our arms around each other and give each other naked hugs. You know, that
Not gay though. Not gay though.
felt so good. Yeah, it's wrong. It's wrong.
Wait, why is it wrong though? Just admit that you're gay, dude. It's fine.
But it felt awesome. I felt free. You know, sometimes you go to
Wait, you too? No.
church and you go, and church is the most restrictive.
No, if I was, I would be like, you know what, dude, if I had a fucking 8-incher, man, I might just be like, fuck it, I'm doing porn for the rest of my life. That'd be like the easiest money ever, man.
Prison I've ever experienced.
Then again, I could make very easy money doing porn, and I just don't, so who am I kidding? Though a big reason for why I don't is because fucking laziness, dude.
Everybody wears a suit and tie. We got all the drawbridges up in church. Hi, Mr. Mike. How's Mr. Mike doing today?
Interesting voice impression.
And then you wonder why Michael goes off the deep end and I can sit in the steam bath. I miss that.
So you admit that you go off the deep end, but you're mentally well. You're well adjusted, is what you're saying.
I wouldn't go to one here because God knows who would go in the doors in there. But I met men and were perfectly well adjusted.
Here, well, you're not well adjusted though. So
I met a Christian man. We talk about the Lord.
wow.
You know,
Definitely not gay sex, by
It's
the way.
very interesting that people make these judgments and blanket statements. And I found out something. Sexuality is very much linked to our self-worth and validation.
Right.
And to all the guys that get on my channel and you're acting like girls with a crush on me, calm down.
Dude, where are the people that have a crush on you? I'm lost. What the fuck are we saying?
You and I are not going to be a thing, so just give it up.
Nobody has a crush on you. We're just lying.
And I understand even through that what women feel when a guy
Does he think that people are making fun of him because they have a crush on him? I don't think anybody's attracted to him.
won't take no for an answer. I'm like, man, that's awful. Men really have a problem.
Won't take no for an answer. That sounds a lot like Firebat.
Oh, I like that too. Oh, I like that too, Sally.
Check the comments. Is it true? He had chat disabled for the stream. He disables his chat for a lot of his streams.
Oh, Sally, I listen to that too. And they're doing it to me. I'm like, guys, forget it. We're not getting naked together, so give it up.
Yeah, for all of the men that want to get naked with Michael Nelson, you know, notoriously.
I think most men are ugly. I think most men don't have passion.
I agree that most men are ugly, I guess, but like you're definitely, you are far from being an exception, Michael.
I'm not going to take off my clothes from men in general.
Right.
Sometimes it's a mood.
He's totally not
It's
gay.
a vibe. And you got this boy on here, 22, 23 in Chicago, Femyoz.
This foid. Wait, did he just call me a foid? Wait, he talks about me, chat. Wait.
And you got this boy on here, 22, 23 in Chicago, Femyoz. Yaw.
Femyoz. Femyoz. Femyoz, dude. Dude, Also, dude, what is with people thinking I'm from fucking Chicago, dude? I say that I'm from O-Block as a fucking joke. And these people take it seriously, dude. Dude, who is fucking giving every lol cow misinfo? Who is giving... Jesus Christ.
Disturbed, deranged. Thinks that he's a girl. And he's a girl because he wants to entrap men because he's gay.
But I like women.
I'm not doing that. And he had a problem with me dressing this way because, well, he can't.
But like, does Michael Nelson actually, but like, there's no way he actually thinks I'm from fucking O-Block, dude. There's no way, dude. Did he actually fall for that? Did he actually fall for that?
Possibly not be gay. Well, here you go. You can record this and broadcast to Femyoz. I have been with men, but men cannot give me what I need. Though there were times when it was absolutely thrilling and fun because it was so naughty. Taboo is fascinating. Why do you think women like secrets? Why do you think women like taboo? Women in America do not try or want to
I can't believe it. Our streamer is from O-Block and is trapping men. True.
understand the struggle of men. They want to tell you about all their stuff. They don't want to hear about ours. So where does the man go? I don't have a mom and dad to go to. I'm not going to go to my pastor for 99% of what I talk about here. And if the people in my church stumbled on my channel and saw this and said, Mike, what is this? I said, you tell me, what is this? Why don't you do a sermon on it?
Dude, yeah, do a sermon on the Michael Nelson YouTube channel.
I'd be true to my own stuff. Some woman spent, an hour in my, or 30 minutes in my chat saying, well, you're hypocritical. You project.
Used to be big into trap, yeah. Dude, I
As you're projecting.
Dude, can we convince more people that I'm from O-Block? I actually, dude, I need people to like unironically believe that.
And what am I, and another woman in there, Octavia said, what is he being hypocritical about? Could not answer the question. That's your first red flag. Somebody just wants to come in there and just be an idiot.
Like you.
Hey man, if you don't like the way I dress, hey, cool, I'm good with that.
But I don't like anything about you. It's not just the way you dress.
But your comments are stupid. You're not any more godly than me, so quit pretending.
No, I'm an atheist. I just think you're a loser for other reasons.
Well, I don't dress a woman. Yo, you just got other sins that you have yet to see. You don't like looking at me? Then don't look at me.
Ugh.
I like who I am.
Well, you shouldn't.
I've been shaved all my life. I didn't go shirtless until well into adulthood because I just was too self-conscious.
Go back to that, please. Please go back to being self-conscious, man.
Now I'm almost 60 and I wish I could go to a naked beach with naked people.
No, oh God. Oh, of course he does.
I'd love to live in a nudist colony. It'd be fun.
Yeah, he broke out of the Matrix, chat. Don't worry. He broke out of the Matrix, you guys.
Get it out of my system. I find that there's a group of people in America that love my honesty, finds it so refreshing. Are there gay
Yeah, that's what people really like about you is how honest you are. They're definitely not watching you because you're a fucking lol cow. That couldn't be the reason. No, 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 that's not the appeal. The appeal definitely isn't your fucking lol cow tendencies, okay? That's not the appeal. No, it's that you're a really well-adjusted individual in society, okay? That's what people like about you.
Gay people that love hearing what I hear? Absolutely. Are there bi-curious? Are there men that look at me and go, wow, he's hot? I don't care.
Dude, men aren't finding you hot.
But
Where are these men that find you attractive?
calm down, boys. Are there women that are attracted to me because of this kind of honesty?
No, women don't like you either. Women are even more repulsed by you.
Absolutely. Because you know, the Bible talks about Job. Satan says, have you not put a hedge around him? He does that with us. He's done it with me. People think, Mike, you've been through so much and it just seems to go on. I said, I know. God's got a hedge of
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, this guy's just been through so much, man.
suffering around me for some reason. People ask, Mike, how come you don't have a girlfriend? Why don't you ask the females out there? Let them
Women in chat, why don't you want to date Michael Nelson? Would you like to give us some answers?
answer. When a man
For the women in chat, why aren't you interested in this beautiful, handsome young man right here? Do you have any reasons in particular? For the femoids in chat?
or a woman does not get their needs met, guess what they're going to do? Doesn't matter if they're Christian or not. They're going to go find a place they can get it met, right?
There's no way he doesn't have a girlfriend. That's impossible, I know.
Or wrong, or vicariously. So I did that. Oh, what's all
Would you want him wearing your clothes? Fuck no.
this flap about? I like
Sounds
relieving
horrifying.
myself with other men. It was fun. It was fun to be proud of your manhood and sit with another man and rub one out. It was fun.
Dude, why are we describing this in detail? You're trying to convince your audience that you're not gay. You're trying to convince everyone how not gay you are. Meanwhile, it's like, dude, what are we fucking saying, man? What are we fucking saying? I mean, I don't know where to start. He's not you. That covers it. Real. He is more beautiful than many women's. Yeah, so true.
It felt good. You know, and you know, I've done some things that
But not gay, by the way. He just, like, you know, enjoys jerking off with other men. For fun. Just with, like, the homies, of course.
would make most Christians just have a heart attack. I don't recommend you follow in my footsteps. You need to be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow in the footsteps of Michael Nelson, guys.
There's STDs, there's creeps, there's stalkers. But you can do all the right things. You can do my channel and have stalkers after you.
Oh, no.
You have aggressive, militant gays.
Yeah, dude. Oh, no. Watch out for the militant gays chat. Or wait, no, that's us. We're the militant gays. I forgot. We're the militant gays, everyone, okay? What? Dude, how do you do, fellow militant gays? I hope you're doing well today.
Just like men that won't take no from a woman, you got gay men. They will harass and stalk. You got lesbian.
Dude, where is this? Where are the gay men that are stalking and harassing you because they want to have sex with you? Where the fuck is this happening,
women
dude?
that'll put a knife into their girlfriend if she leaves her.
Bitch, what the fuck? What fucking true crime documentaries are you getting this from? Like, bro watched true crime last night, and now it's the only thing on his fucking mind.
That's scary stuff, folks.
Scary stuff, guys. Really scary stuff.
God's original intent was a man and a woman. One man, one woman for life. But marriage, oh, you got Satan, you got your
Right, but you being a crossy is totally fine.
flesh, you got
Right, but like, oh no, gay sex is where we draw the line.
all these dingleberries hanging off of your life
Why does he describe things this way, man?
called baggage that make a relationship an impossibility. So
No, it's just an impossibility for you because you're unfuckable and you suck. So women aren't interested in you. Men aren't interested in you either.
we in America, we learn, we see the struggle, we see the cost, and now we've turned everything into a TV dinner. Put it in the microwave, 90 seconds, ding, eat it, rip the wrapper off, throw the thing away. You can have sex, you can have friends with benefits, you can do hookups, you can do casual encounters, you can do
No one wants to do any of those things with you, Michael.
FUCK book. I get things pop up on the screen sometimes if I'm looking at adult material. Hook up with women in Hephzibah, hook up with women in Georgia, hook up with women in Augusta that are MILFs. What is that? A mother I'd like to punch. And
Yeah, but none of them want you back, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but none of these people are interested in you. Okay, that's what you need to understand here.
I don't do that.
Oh, he doesn't do that, guys. Don't worry.
And I find the dichotomy that married women hit on me more than single women. I'm like, isn't that funny? Single women don't want me who's clean and STD free, has a house and work. They want somebody else who's taken.
Or maybe they just don't want you specifically. Have you ever considered that?
Somebody who's getting out of prison. Or somebody...
Like, bitch, they just don't want you specifically because there are things that are wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. That's why they're not interested.
Listen to...
What? What was that meant to be? What the bro, what was that? What the fuck did we just witness?
Prison. Or somebody listens to they like that kind.
Chat, does anyone know what the fuck that was supposed to be? Was he summoning Satan or something? What the fuck was that? Dude, chat, we're gonna summon Satan together, man. All right, dude. How do we summon Satan?
Out of prison. Or somebody listens to They like that kind of music. I don't want to do
dude,
that.
that's my favorite. That's my favorite song, man.
Oh my gosh. Women today become monsters, most of them.
Dude, we summoned Satan together. Let's go. We summoned Satan. Dude, me and Michael Nelson summoned Satan together. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude.
Not all women are like this. Got to put out the no-walt disclaimer. But most are. They don't want a real man who'll tell them the truth. They don't want a real man who'll look them in the eye and say, you're being a capital B today. Can you knock it off? They want to control us. They want to dominate us. Don't you dare.
Yo, dominant women are hot, though, dude. Where are all these dominant women you're finding, dude? Where are these dominant MILFs that you're finding? Where are these beautiful dominant MILFs? Because please, if listen, if you're one of those, my DMs are open. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. You know, if you're a dominant woman, my DMs are open, okay? My DMs are open.
Criticize them. Don't you dare offend them. Excuse me, when did you become queen and I have no rights to being a king? Screw.
You're definitely not a king, though. The whole world is transgender. Yo, true.
Yeah. I submit to one king, and I don't submit to no queen, because even if I marry a wife, you ain't my queen, you're my wife.
I don't think anyone wants to be either of these things.
And these guys that take their daughters and say, you're my little princess, you are part of the problem.
How?
You are part of the entitlement problem. Stop making your little girl a narcissist.
How? By comparing them to like a Disney princess? Like, what the fuck are we whining about, dude?
She's not a princess. She's your daughter. Get equipped, man. Oh, I'm so sick of this. Our society, American society, is the biggest simp society in the world. Make America great again. Great what? More simps? More dishonesty? You know, I voted for Trump. I go to church. I raise the flag. I'm apple pie, Chevy, by the levee, all that. But we're not honest. We're not truthful. We can't have passionate, real discussions. We get around people and the body language is strongly, don't get near me. I got a gun. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me.
Well, yeah, it's reasonable that people wouldn't want you to go near them or touch them. Like, yeah, no shit. You're you. Of course they don't want that.
Keep those gays and faggots away from me.
Whoa! Disavow. Disavow. We don't appreciate slur usage over here on the fucking Femyoz YouTube channel. Jesus Christ, that came out of nowhere. Holy fuck.
Yeah. We're in a well-adjusted society, aren't we? I don't care if people say, I see America as it is.
Right, but as opposed to you, the very well-adjusted individual on screen.
We're not making it great again.
Damn, I just got here. Yes, welcome. Hope you enjoyed that introduction.
Worse and worse and worse and worse. And you know who leads the pack? Christians and Christians and conservatives.
But you're one of them. You're a Christian conservative. Maybe you should do some self-reflection and realize you're part of the problem, dude. You're part of the problem.
Now you got this movement that Trump is a king. No, he's not. He's a president.
He's also a pedophile.
And you just give fire and fuel to the Democrats that hate us all. And we gotta keep our heads, man.
I wonder why people would hate you. Could be anything, truly.
I don't care what people think of me. I've experienced a lot of immoral stuff with consenting adults.
Were they consenting and were they adults though?
And if you think that just goes away because I'm a Christian, you're wrong. I'm well aware that people come onto my channel and they're sitting there with no clothes on going like this while watching me. I get that.
Yeah, so many people are doing that.
Hey, if you get a good one out of it, cool. Mike, that's so wrong. But that's none of your business, is it?
Does he really think that anybody goons to his fucking live streams? Does he unironically think that?
There's women that get on my channel and fingering their banjo. I get that. That's what our society has done. You can't get together with real people and fall in love anymore. Now we just all do it behind the phone, in the privacy of our home.
That's epic, dude. How the fuck did this guy get 48,000 views? Jesus, or sorry, 46,000. Still. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. How the fuck? Bro, how do we get to this point? How do we fucking get to this point, man? Dude, that's like actually like not... Dude, that's fucking unfair as shit, dude. That is unfair as shit. Okay? My content is way better than his, okay? Let's be for real. Alright, let's be so fucking for real, dude. Let's be so fucking for real. Anyways.
Love doesn't exist. It's a momentary thrill. It's a momentary role play. Our whole society is fractured from one end to the other.
At least you're liked he is a joke. Yeah, true.
And all you trolls get on here and comment about the way I dress. I'm sorry, men and women, there's bigger problems than the way Michael's dressed. Does this offend you? Does that bother you?
I mean, it is quite grotesque.
I like my body. It's too bad more women that were halfway decent looking didn't like it too, but you know, women today, I don't know what they
Women don't like you in general, yeah.
like. And if you want to talk about mental illness, I'm going to say that probably 75% of the women that are good looking in America are mentally fooked. And all
Mentally fooked. Women in chat, okay, be honest, be honest. Who is more fuckable, me or Michael Nelson? Okay, especially if you're bisexual.
say it from the loudest bullhorn on any media anywhere. They don't see it. They can't see it.
It offends me aesthetically? Yeah, exactly.
So I don't care what they think about me. They're part of the problem. Feminism
You're also part of the
is a
problem.
toxic cancer.
Gorgeous nipple. Okay, dude.
The women that are good are taken. The women that are left over, ooh, you got to be very careful. It's like driving a truck in Mogadishu and not hitting that
Only joking, you. Yeah.
little depression and BAM! Blows off your whole truck front end. You got to be careful. Dating today is demonic. It's dangerous.
Oh no, it's dangerous stuff, guys. It's dangerous stuff.
And I learned, why get involved on that level? Why marry again? Moving in. Oh, let's have a girl move in your house and play house. The stupidest, dumbest things that Americans do. Or the girl, I'm going to let my boyfriend move in. Man, you just went through a lot of stuff and you're going to go back and play that clown game one more time. And then I got to hear, I can't get him out. I had to go to court. You're stupid.
He's just yapping at this point. He just likes to hear himself talk.
Keep them out of your house. They got a toothbrush in your house. You can't kick them out.
Oh, please, I wouldn't let Michael pay me. You're just the prettiest. I can't even. I don't say it because if I did, I'd just be saying it obnoxiously often. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Meanwhile, I'm Michael Nelson. I'm a Christian man. I believe in the Bible and I still have a sex drive.
I'm Michael Nelson, guys.
Can't have sex outside of marriage. Can't have this. Can't do this. Can't do that. And everybody
Wow, it's almost like religion is anti-fun.
makes it sound like it's just so easy to live the victorious life in Christ, or you can be a Paul Washer who's an uptight, self-righteous individual who says that if you sin, you're probably not saved. Well, that's really helping the cause of Christ. So you got to walk around going, maybe I'm not saved because I desire these things. Paul spent a lot of time talking about, I do the things I do not want to do. The good I want to do, I do not end up doing, but the evil that lives in me, that's what I do. You know, I believe in fleshing out and being real about the Bible, real and honest with men and women who don't
Real and honest, okay? True and honest fan of the Bible.
even know me about my sexual struggles. And yes,
Not sure that's how it works, Michael. A toothbrush isn't marriage. True.
I'm amazed. And I said it in Hong Kong years ago, and that gave birth to this right here.
I thought we all automatically knew Femyoz was pretty... You guys are actually so sweet. What the fuck?
I said Americans don't like honesty. Most.
True, we hate honesty.
But there's some that do. And those are the ones that are here.
Yeah, of course.
My channel's never going to go viral.
Maybe it will. I don't know.
My channel's never going to make me a millionaire.
That's true. That's true. You're never going to make money from it. But, like, you do get, like, decent views on some of these. Like unironically, like, you're getting better views than me right now. So, like, take that for what you will, man. Like, look at this. Fucking, dude, 22K views. Fucking 17K. That's pretty good. 46K. And I guess it's not as much over here. It's, like, less. Dude, his views are, like, really inconsistent. That's weird. I don't know. I don't understand how the algorithm works anymore, man. This shit make no sense. This shit truly make no sense. So, yeah. But, like, what's his most popular? I mean, his stream from a day ago is, like, his third most popular, so that's pretty good. I don't know, man. Maybe you'll be like a famous lolcow. I don't know. Lolcow algorithm? True. All them views for the wrong reasons? Yeah. Are you okay with Therians? Yeah, of course. I don't know why I would have an issue with them.
It's not even going to make me a 10,000-aire. Shoot, and all the time I've had a channel over a year now, I haven't even earned $1,000 in contributions.
Damn. That's crazy. Dude, I was thinking maybe with the viewership that you get that you'd actually be making some amount of money, even as like a lolcow, but nah, dude. Less than dude, holy shit. That's crazy.
You get me now?
He has talents, but he doesn't know how to use them. He could unironically be like okay at public speaking. He's not the worst at it. The issue is that he's fucking dumb.
You get me now?
Is that the streamer that tells people to not transition? Who, this guy? That's not the main thing that he's known for.
I don't charge for memberships. It's free. Why do you gotta leave your hate comments? You don't like it, swipe up. It's painless. Trolls on the internet are just like those idiots on the highway.
At first I thought he was gonna say trolls on the internet are pathetic from all the fireback coverage that has rotted my fucking brain, dude. You're
in a truck and you're coming up the on-ramp, and the guy in the car knows you gotta get up your speed. But they're gonna stay right there, match your speed, and block. That's what trolls are. They're the assholes. They're the ones that will not let you move over when you gotta get over.
Dude, the way that I thought he was gonna be like, dude, trolls on the internet are pathetic. Dude, I was like my brain immediately went to Firebat, dude. My brain immediately went to Firebat.
They're the ones that say, oh, he's got his turn signal on. Let me speed up and be an ass. Yeah, America's...
Yo, that's me for real, dude. That's me for real, but only because I drive faster than everybody else.
All of those, they breed like rabbits. I don't care what these grown wannabe males and these little legends in their own mind girls on the internet with their arrogance and their thinking I'm ugly and they're pretty. Yeah, really?
Yeah, exactly, dude. The fucking song started and everything in my fucking head, dude. Dude, fucking trolls on the internet are pathetic. The greatest song of all time. My favorite Firebat AI Slop song, dude.
How do you rate that one? It's funny how I can be so criticized, but if I was to say the kind of things about these women and men that they're saying about me, oh, they'd be ready to fight, offended, angry.
Dude, he's just bitching over nothing, man.
You can't judge me. Oh, you judge me every day. You know what? I'm 60 years old. Put that in your pipe and
I want to hear you top so bad, Strike. I hear hell yeah, W, based.
I'm not ashamed of my body.
You should be.
I'm not ashamed to try something. I'm not ashamed to push the envelope a little.
You mean envelope?
Everything I do Christ-like? No. If you really want to be Christ-like, look at the Apostle Paul. Tell me how you do it on getting there. Most Christians I know that are so concerned about holiness are some of the most miserable people that one can be around. They haven't arrived there. They haven't gotten there. They're never going to get there until they go to be in heaven. And yet they believe and deceive themselves into thinking they got it going on with God. And I have not benefited from that. It doesn't make me more on fire for God. In fact, it makes me think of God as eating rice cakes with no salt, no flavor, no sugar.
I'm scared. What the fuck was that meant to be? Sorry, we're gonna replay that real quick.
No flavor, no sugar. Taste
What?
and see the Lord is good. No thanks. So, how does a guy like me stop the mind? Well, there's so many contributing factors, and nobody likes to talk about those that call themselves Christians. Society's rude. People can't act right in their cars. They can't act right at work. You got all this. Every one of us talk about the
Wow.
breakdown. And then I can't get a date. And then if you get a
I wonder why you can't
date, you're not supposed to have sex unless you're married. But if you get married,
Bitch, dude, like, this is why Christianity is fucking dumb. Just, like, be like, yeah, Christianity sucks, bro. Dude, I'm fucking tired, man. I don't know if I want to keep doing this shit. I mean, he is droning on. He is droning on quite a bit, man. I'm getting tired. Viewership is down again, and yeah. I think I'm gonna, like, take a little bit of a break at least. I think I need a break. I'm gonna be totally honest. I need a little bit of a break, okay? So I'm gonna hop off, okay? I love y'all, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone. That's right. I will, unless I die in a house fire. Served break, see ya. Yeah, but before I end, like, how fucking long have I been streaming for? Let me figure this out. Okay, so we did, fucking, let's see, we did, like almost 9 hours here. Okay. And then plus, you know, these 3 hours. So we've done like almost like 12 hours of streaming. So we've done pretty good. We've done pretty good. Anyways, love y'all. I'm going to see you all in the next one. That could be today or tomorrow. That's right. I will see you all in the next. What if I just like sat around and just like talked shit for a little bit? What if I did that instead? I'm fed? Hell yeah. Or maybe I do a Discord call. Do I do a Discord call? What do you guys think? Do I do a server VC for a little bit? After stream? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do it? I'm down. We could do it. I'll do it in newcomers VC. Cause why not? Discord is linked in the about section of my channel. It's not the call-in server, it's the other one. It's the community server. You'll want to join that one. It's really cool and awesome. Really cool and awesome stuff happens there, okay? It's where all the cool and awesome people are. Yeah. That being said, love y'all, and I'll see y'all either in the next stream or on Discord. Good. Bye.